Surprise, surprise. Do I know how to cook? It depends. Yes and no. I can make food for myself, but I don't think anyone else would eat it.
I have a question though. Is my voice gonna show up in the recording too?
Yes. I cannot
Okay.
take it out.
That's okay.
So yeah, as you guys can hear, well, it's here with me.
Hello.
I mean, not here in person, but on Discord. It would be strange. That would be actually a surprise if I saw my camera and you were right behind me.
I actually finished writing a chapter of a fanfic of my own, and shortly later you start reading another. So, given a timely arrival, I figured I might join you. Might as well have the rest of the night off.
Let me just set this up. Okay, now we should be on the same level of volume. Around.
Was I quieter or louder before?
No, I was loud.
Okay.
At least I hope we are around the same. I might still be louder than you, but that's fine.
Little picture here, only one of your Pokemon is animated. It's neat.
Do I eat McDonald's? Not very often. That's because it's not cheap. I would rather make myself some sandwich if I have to get something fast. Pam, pam, pam. Oh, bread is more expensive than burger. Well, a whole loaf of bread is more expensive than a burger, but you can make more sandwiches out of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can imagine that bread is more expensive. Then, in that case, I would probably eat burger then. Yeah, you need to buy butter, cheese, and something for protein. Yes, that is true. But once again, if you buy those, you can use them for multiple times, not only once.
Not here in the US, what you just stated is not even close to true. I don't know what to say. The average prices of bread is, well, maybe $1 or something, $1.89. Where I've seen burgers as much as, I don't know, $15.
Yeah, it depends
Depends,
from country
depends
to
what's in it,
country.
where you buy it from. There's a lot of factors.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's expensive. $5 to $6 for a slice of bread. Okay.
Hmm.
That's a lot.
For a slice of bread?
No, sliced bread. I think.
Hmm.
There's a human heart that you do add in there, so I can't really see the last part. And even if I say that no, I don't want those emoticons there, it's still saying there.
I have the feeling I'm not looking at the screen that you're looking at.
No. Also, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, doesn't matter. I can actually see now. The sun was shining in my eye. Do I eat fried rice? I usually cook my rice, but sometimes, yeah. And I never meant I would eat sandwich for lunch. That's mostly for breakfast as well.
Yeah, put all kinds of things to sandwich or burger.
But funny enough, I don't even usually eat only once during the day because of my work. Not scheduled because I work in shifts. So my eating habits are quite messed up. Also my sleeping habits are quite messed up as well. Thanks to that. But yeah, we are here to read Boldores and Boomsticks. I don't know if I can read the whole thing, but I will try.
Okay.
Not obviously not the whole story, but the whole chapter. That would be odd if I could actually do that. I mean, it would be nice. Because in the afternoon, my nephew and my aunt are coming from Ireland to visit for a week, so I will not be able to do anything.
Goodness. One of these girls is about to get the starter I picked in that game.
I don't know.
Rowlett. It was a good starter Pokemon too, actually.
Oh, you are hiding in the sorry. I just opened it. I didn't even watch the side of the screen yet. Literally.
Yeah, it is in the story. That actually is the starter I got in that game, and it was a really darn good one because it was actually able to eventually learn a move. I forgot if it got naturally or not, called Roost, where it can actually heal itself. Very few starter Pokemons can do that. And later on, when it fully evolves, it actually gets the Ghost type, and at that point, it's suddenly immune to physical attacks. So that was an excellent starter Pokemon. At least I thought so.
All that is the bird, right? I mean, obviously.
It kind of looked like an owl.
It's owlicious.
Actually, I believe that's exactly what I named it in that game.
Huh? And it was actually prices that were too high. There is, in every other country, the something else is different. And something else is more expensive. Like, oh yes, umbrella is cheap, but articles are fucking expensive. Or the other way around.
You can get big differences like that in a place like, say, Hawaii. There are some things that they grow natively, and they'll be pretty cheap. In fact, I remember the pineapple there was extremely delicious. I have never tasted anything better than that. But you can imagine they get a lot of imports in an island like that. So those will go up in price.
What's your question, Koala? 100%, yes. I will be returning baby Metamasters, for sure. You'll see, he's still alive. But yeah, it's like, in Japan, sushi is super cheap. But try to buy it here. There is no way you are gonna get more than 1 second. You don't make a light stack. One time meal for $11. And you don't even have a choice. And the thing is that we don't know how much you get for working. Is it different? Because, like, yeah, my friend from Finland has a very expensive apartment costs and other stuff, but he gets more money than me. So, it works out somehow. Hopefully. No, it's not. Even though it's you can get more money or less money, it's gonna be expensive. It's funny how we can talk about money being, oh yeah, everything is expensive. Why is it expensive? Because inflation. Why is there inflation? Because everything is expensive. If everyone just said, no, we are selling everything cheap, the money would be super strong. But that's never gonna happen. Because there is no working together in any other country. Oh, 9 to 10, I think? 9 to 10 hours of classes. Yeah, you don't really have time for that. And I'm pretty sure the part-time jobs are not paying as much as you might want. They're like, oh yeah, you are a student, we are gonna pay less for you. For the same work that everyone else does. I wish making food was cheaper. Yeah, we wish all of that. We all wish that. $22 per hour. I mean, I don't know what's the difference between New Zealand dollar and American dollar. Let me just see. Well, I can tell you that that's more than double that's what I earn. So I can't see anything bad about that. But yeah, as you said, everything else is more expensive in the for the balance as well, sadly. But now that I get spoiled that someone's gonna get Rowlet, I'm pretty sure that they are all gonna get a certain Pokemon. I mean, that was my thought to begin with, that they're gonna get the starters, because there are gonna be 3 of them. Because Tracy is not getting a new one. So, Rowlet, Litten, and... Wait, is Litten in Sun and Moon? I think it is. And the Sea Pokemon. Do I plan to move out of the country in the future? Nah, I don't think so. If I wanted to, I would have to move much earlier. Okay, I guess it's time to start reading. I have no idea what kind of music do we want, so let's just randomly select one. Sure. Ch28, the new crew. You can see everything, right?
Yep.
Ah, thank you. Thank you, Koala. The light that erupted from the Pokemon lit the room with an actinic. First of all, we are already searching for new words. Actinic. The actinic flash. Let me just search for that word. What does that even mean? Actinic. Probably a sudden flash, but
I wasn't familiar with that word either.
radiant. I think that's what it says. Relating to resulting from activating chemical changes produced by radiant energy, especially visible and ultraviolet parts of the spectrum. Huh. I would have never met this word. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure. And it rolled itself into a small, round form that took shape on the table. Ruby squinted to realize the sudden brightness, painful in the dim basement lab. As the glow faded, she got her first look at hopefully her newest friend. But yeah, I was about to ask if they are not really choosing, they are just getting one more and randomly selecting one. It was always a long question. How do trainers even know which one have which Pokemon in? It was even in an episode that I asked someone what actually label our Pokemon with stickers.
I forgot the name of it, but one of the Pokemon actually looks like a Pokeball. So when it's released from the Pokeball, you might get confused.
Yeah, but the sizes are different. Yeah, you are talking about Electrode.
Mm-hmm.
And in the game there were points where you found Pokeballs on the floor and some of them were not Pokeballs, some of them were actual Electrode that exploded in your face.
So from this Pokeball, you release another Pokeball, and you're thinking it could keep on going.
It's a Matryoshka doll. A football ball of beach feathers stood before the huntress on 10 feet. A pair of white, expensive black eyes blinked open in the middle of a white facial disc that mattered with silver. They stared at each other for a silent moment before Striker overclosed its eyes happily, then it nodded into the sun and waved the wing, indicating Hamlet. The bird cruised carefully. Matty! Oh, I hate when I pull a little bit further and it marks all the text behind it.
No, it could still say where you left off in that case.
And we get it joyfully. But force ourselves to calm down. But as always, was saying how much force passion matter. Usually by glaring barefully at her partner. So, she had better made a good one. Hi, I'm Rumi. And this? He didn't yesterday to the mat, hovering at her shoulder, his nose. So bad. The sharp tail getting. I always get myself by this one. We have seen this one before, but it is a message with my brain, like the pony pun that you made. In the Lost Grass. Yeah. So, I'm kind of a cookie as a trainer, but I'm pretty good at hunters, and for what cookie says he wants to see how that affects how I work with you. Is that okay? So yes, I was right. They are not choosing, they are getting random Pokemon. Or random starters. The blood forward eagerly, eyes wide. Eyes wide. Yes! Rallet. Oh, I was like, how is Rallet saying that? But it's in the name. That has gained at her new companion's enthusiasm. Great! We step forward, smiling at the girl and her pair of Pokemon. Good! I'm glad you two are hitting it off so well. This is the lady here at the grass and flying type. Lady? Ah. So, RWBY in this story is actually Rainbow Dash. Getting flying type Pokemon. Even not flying type, at least they can fly.
Yep. That's why I can learn Roost.
You can stall the battle. Even if they can hit you, you can outheal them.
Yeah. There's some condition that lets her heal faster with that particular move, but I forgot what it was.
Yeah,
Maybe a certain weather pattern or something like that.
as I said before, I didn't play Sun and Moon for a long time. I was playing for until the first of the Pokemon, I think. That's not that much of a gameplay.
It was a fun game. Very thematic too for like Hawaii.
And now we wouldn't be able to do it because I don't have a 3DS. And Nintendo shut down Citra. The emulator, so. And even if I had a 3DS, they stopped the eShop. So you can't even buy the game anymore. I mean, you can. You can
get
buy
a hard copy online.
Yeah, you can,
Mail
but
to you.
they are really getting. Oh, you can buy Telemas, so we are gonna make the prices higher. That will be other Pokemon for me. I mean, there could be like 400 Pokemon that can be anything else. But yeah, it makes sense that Rallet is gonna be there. Wait. So, is Litten the fire type in that?
Fire type for Rowlet?
No, I mean the fire type. Starter. Is that Litten the cat?
I do kind of recall there another starter was a fire type. Forgot exactly. Did you look up a cat maybe?
Yeah. I think that's it. I don't know if it's XY black. No, not black. I think it's that. And that has to be Blake's. I mean, wait. No, there has to be 4 of them. So, what is it? We know that the 3 of them are starters. Gonna be starters. What about the 4th?
Let's find out.
and is known as a rescuer Pokemon. The products get different and hold a surprisingly sharp edge, as you can charge them with the grass type power and launch them as an attack called Leafage. Wait, Leafage was already in Sun and Moon? I thought it was introduced in Violet. Huh, good to know. Ever she reaches her final emotional stage, she will absorb the flying type for Ghost. As she and her sister cars on the mask. Ignoring it, he returned to attention to Rowlet. So, back up to the theme? Oh yeah, Yang is not very good with Ghost. I mean, how does that work? Rowlet has a physical form, right? Even when they evolve. They are not like other ghost types. Who are
That game's a
C2.
ghost type, but it didn't seem incorporeal. Instead, it kind of stared more like a humanoid. Some of its feathers kind of look like a cloak and a hood.
So it's like it can use mirror images. You can if you want you can pass through it, but it has a physical form. That's what I think about that then. Kagamushin Dojutsu. Yeah,
If you can actually get a ghost and steel type, I feel like they have the most defenses together. And there is one Pokemon that's like that. It possessed some kind of sword or shield or something like that.
I think Ghost and Electric with Levitate is the most defensive one because you can't hit it with anything. We will combine elements from all Pokemon media, but I'm pretty sure Violet and Little ones are not included because it was not out yet. So it had to be there. And we are fine with that. I scoot happily and rolled into the air with a few beats of her sorry wings. The arm fluttered up to a new trainer and took a brush on her shoulder, happily nothing her wishing. Who was really something non-verbal, but her delight was obvious to all. Now she has two refreshes. Most of her shoulders are taken. One of them is Noxus, the other one is Rowlet. So
Yeah,
one.
keep going. Let's see what happens with the next one.
There's a line on her other shoulder. On one of his lower wings, carefully hooking on the collar of her cloak to maintain his balance. He's sitting on the side and commenting, "It looks like a human down to you." That would be a sight, indeed. Okay, let me get a new music for Wise, I can already see. Yeah. Why shouldn't her, but as she was her partner Atlantis with her Pokemon. But she vanished from her face as she turned to the remaining Pokemon. She must have probably the water type. Which is like a little princess here, I think. She's really mess of the center of herself, taking comfort from gentle ways of Whisper, clinging to her shoulder. Remember, Whisper didn't like the idea of getting a new partner. Moving forward with as much confidence as she could feign, the hair stood up on the second of the floor. But they went to a flash of light fading right near at the randomly chosen Pokemon. Bertie! on the board. She got joyfully before sniffling and saying glad at her teammate. Tempting me? I can be as cheerful as you be if I want to. Baka. Yeah, remember, if you have seen my reaction, I immediately called that she is a tuner. When we first met her twice. It was in the birdie. No, it was unlike humans. It was listening to that small shape, for one thing. Rather than the top down the beach of Rowland, this one had a set nice coat of short feathers, a shade of blue. Ah! The next sentence starts with the explanation. Now I know what it is. The baby led up advice with some sudden eyes of the color of deep water, and raised the flipper in salute. Flip flap! It said calmly. Well, kind of makes sense because it turns into an emperor. It is a lower Pokemon. I think about it, it could actually be a really good partner. Because Mice has ice powers, and maybe we can make water that you can freeze. Combination attack already. Mice can do the same. I smile at the stoic waterfowl.
There was a unique move that Pikachu can learn in that game, which was surfing.
Wait, Pikachu and surfing?
Yeah, it was. I forgot if it was just a unique move to that game or a special type of Pikachu that can learn surfing.
Oh, I thought it was mostly just water Pokemon who can learn that.
If I remember correctly, that doesn't quite go together. So you're gonna have a Pokemon that is an electric rat going surfing. Sounds dangerous.
Question, is it surf, the HM move, or is it surfing, which is surfing on the surf desk?
I think it was able to learn a move that can surf in battle, which is a water type move with an electric Pokemon. Very interesting.
It is surf.
So after getting the enemy drenched, maybe you should start shocking them.
Well, definitely, Pikachu couldn't learn it before. It was probably introduced in this one. It's plus armor. You can learn surf because you are the main hero.
It's kind of a mascot character, it's true.
Also, these two words are something that I never thought that I would see together. Waterfowl. I wouldn't even call a penguin a fowl.
Well, fowl means bird. And waterfowl means aquatic bird like a duck.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call any flightless bird a fowl. That's what I meant.
Okay.
So I wouldn't call Doteo a fowl either. Even though they are birds. Hello, she says softly. I understand you have an interest in working with a trainer most would consider unusual. You guys can even learn swim? I don't think so. I mean, yeah, they can kind of swim or float. Like, they can learn puppy dog swim. But you understand? What's that even, wait. Yeah, in the anime, he actually swam. I just Pikachu could actually swim, so yes, they can. We have the actual answer. They can learn
Sure.
swimming.
That seems really dangerous.
I mean, that's probably in normal standing water, not in a river or something. Or in the ocean.
I'd be nervous with any electric type Pokemon in the water.
I mean, it's like having a toaster in your bathtub. But if it's not plugged in, you have nothing to worry about.
WoW resistant, but Pikachu is not immune to its own lightning too.
Yes, that is true. That's why that was the watermill training rock in the very beginning. People asked her carefully for a moment. I nodded. Well, I'm glad to meet you. My name is Rashni, and this is Whisper. Say hello, Whisper. Hello, Whisper. Nurse Patton started them clear in her metal tone. I did that a lot of time. As well. Say something. Yeah, something. Vash frowned at her for a moment, but decided that this wasn't the time to make an issue for grumpiness. They are really alike. I mean, whisper advice. The professor coughed and moved to conversation alone. From here is automatically the penguin Pokemon that are currently on them in Ulula Island. And one of them was the co-owners was kind enough to find one volunteer interested in working with one of you. Wait. Isn't Sun and Moon on playing on Hawaii? Why is that penguin in Hawaii?
It isn't Hawaii, but I'd say it's close. It's the fictionalized version of Hawaii that would exist in the Pokemon world. They're equivalent to it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's a very hot temperature area. Or is there actually a slow variant? Like Willow Island? Is that a slow island or what?
I'm not sure.
Let me just see. Ula Island. What does it look like? No, it's a normal island. It's not really the best picture, but yeah, this is just a normal island. I don't know why would there be penguins there, but hey, it's fantasy. Anything can happen.
You're saying it's probably too warm for them there?
Yeah. And I mean,
Guess these types don't mind the heat. Tropical weather.
remember, I just remembered, people are water types, not ice. Maybe they are not the same as normal human penguins. Anyway, people are water types, and when this little fellow reaches his final evolutionary form, it's not even my final form. He will add a stereotype and become a real powerhouse. Yes. He demonstrated a lot of skill with his bubble attack already, and I'm sure you will work well together. Why stare at him? Bubble?
Steel type have some of the most defenses and the fewest weaknesses.
Yeah, I mean that's why I like Tinkerton in the newest generation. Bubble skill, that's probably like great, yeah. And whenever you master the advanced version, Bubble Beam, just look out. Yeah, there's no sand in the way. But I still saw the team. Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, unless you're surfing on the Bumblebee, that might be fun.
I mean, we know that everyone was like, oh yeah, Bubble, what can it even do? How much damage it can even make? And yet, Bubbles, nothing to worry about.
How much damage can a grenade do? Apparently, there's a lot of pressurized air in there.
Yep. It's called Bubble, but it will be actually, yeah, pressurized air. More like, it's not like you get a lot of water in that, but you get a lot of air.
Alright, so again, if you surf on a Bumblebee, that must be awesome. Because you'd be surfing on a stream of explosions.
Huh. I can, funny enough, I can imagine like doing that.
Tell you what, that's a darn good surfboard.
I mean, that's actually what she is doing with her face. Blessing her attack forward.
Okay, well, let's see what Blake gets.
So, now we see that they are not only getting other Pokemon. So, I have no idea what they are getting. I was like, yeah, making a symptom because it's a cat. But it can be anything now.
I vaguely recall there was a fire type among the starters, and as for a fourth, there wasn't a fourth for a starter, so that could be anyone's guess. But it'd probably be something native to the island.
But I would actually laugh. I remember when I don't know if you were here, when they got that Pokemon, and I was like, oh yeah, they can get an Arcanine or something, a dog, just to make sure that he's afraid of them. What if they got the little wolf Pokemon, Mightyena? Well, sorry, that's a Hyena, but still. And one of my favorite dark type in black and white. It frowned thoughtfully as she watched Rice meeting her new penguin. For a chosen place at the back of the room. She glanced at her curiously, the one to notice her quiet hum. Yes? What would be the best starter for her, though? She might stay at
the more animalistic one, right?
Yeah. Because
my first thought is to be something animalistic, and possibly with the normal type.
I mean, there is no normal type in the Southern Pokemon.
Well, there's plenty of Pokemon that actually do have a normal type, but if we're looking at Pokemon that's not a starter, normally in that game, it could be anything.
If it was not a starter, I would call Zoroark to be the best partner for Blake. Because that whole Pokemon is about illusions. Literally the same as Blake's Samblers.
Okay. Let's see if you're right.
But probably gonna be a starter as well. From other generations that I don't know.
Yeah, Ghast is not normally a starter either.
I mean, yeah, but they are getting this
Zubat.
from a Pokemon Professor.
Yeah, I know. Since they're probably for the Professor, now they are getting starter Pokemons. I guess.
Except Pikachu. She glanced at her curiously. The only one to notice her quiet hum. Yes? They shook her head sharply. And nothing, just... She raised her voice a little. Is that what I seeing a pattern here? Now everyone was looking at her curiously. What do you mean, Blakey? Yang asked.
Oh my goodness. Yang's gonna get the fire type. If there
Probably
was
yes.
there was a fire type.
I mean, there is always a fire type in every generation. And she has to have a Charizard. Because her name is My Little Dragon. Remember? Yes, Xiaolong, My Little Dragon. And even though Charizard is not a dragon per se, but it is a dragon. You don't have to be a dragon type to be a dragon. When we were discussing our subtleties with Riley, she began, he had unexpected Ruby as generating gas and flying over. And now she has gas and flying type. Correction, gas and ghost. Later.
It's grass and flying right now. That one eventually evolves to ghost as the last type, but then exchanges flying for it. Despite that, you keep the move roost.
Yeah. And now she is roosting on Ruby's shoulder.
Exactly. Yep. Doing its bird thing.
Even without knowing the move.
If she ever needs quills, she actually has access to it now.
Hmm. And now she has a grass and flying type. Rice are better than ice cream. Because of them look Pokemon? Yeah. I mean, as I said, Zoroark is kind of annoying as well. Even though not really. I want her to get Martina though. And actually get close to it. It would be like, oh yeah, I'm afraid. And then literally later, just, you are not that bad. Just like she was with Try. He both from the house and it was hey! I didn't put that in the penguin. Are we sure this action is random? No. It's you choosing. Pretty sure. We said, not plus. The balls are labeled, and the labels don't want to choose. Know that they are in, without even knowing what the Pokemon are. It's luck.
Well, a kid named Red from the game Pokemon Red actually selects Charizard in the anime. So, you gotta wonder about these situations sometimes.
Yeah, it's not that you choose the Pokemon chooses you. What if it's like a magician's thing, like, where's the rod? Here's the rod. They can swap in between the balls by themselves.
Now, you just gave me a funny thought with Pikachu throwing a Pokeball and saying, Ash Ketchum, I choose you!
No, it would be like, Pika. There you go.
Pikachu! Chuck the ball.
Charizard or Aerodactyl, which one you like more? Well, sadly I don't like Aerodactyl, so the choice is clear. But I love Braviary and what was the Firebird? Talonflame? Yeah, Talonflame. What's your first name Pokemon? Yes, that is true.
Well, you said the Firebird?
Yeah, it was a Talonflame.
Well, you sure it's not Moltres?
The non-legendary Firebird, there you go.
Alright. Well, that's a Firebird. It's basically inspired by the Pegasus. I'm sorry, Phoenix.
Yeah. I mean, I think Talonflame is kind of like a Phoenix as well, but the Moltres is no Phoenix. The limit goes well as being singled out. A scrum as wise and young, mostly for reassuring smiles. It's a trick, it was always destined to be. But yeah, it would be funny if they could actually swap in between. Or there's like a little hole under the table that can, I'm calling each other Pokemon right now when they are choosing. And the other one shooting the order you go in, and which one you take. I don't know how to make it more random than that. I know how to make it more random, but...
Yeah, make
Your favorite...
5,000 balls in front of them to choose from. And they're all different types.
Yeah, your favorite fire
random.
station Pokemon is Blaziken. Which one do I like the most from the fire ones? Yep, I think I'm with you. I like Blaziken, but I might actually like Lava as well. They are around the same level for me. The most opposed, sketching his goatee truthfully. Although the folks are wouldn't when I asked them if they could have supplied 2 Pokemon or short notice, one of them said something about fate, making sure the right matches were made. Of course, Oliver said things like that a lot, so I don't think much of it. Fire fighting type, well, that's a lot of things. Almost all of the fire types were fighting types for later. And Mega Evolve. Well, I didn't play X and Y, so I don't know about Mega Evolution. I skipped that game. I literally stopped at Black and White 2. And then I played Violet. I played Scarlet. Because I don't have a CDS, so... Right, funny fact picking Pokemon. Yeah, I didn't really like its final evolution. How it looked. Just like Midlitten. There's a pair of remaining Pokeballs resting on the table, naming instantly under the first and the right. They were functionally identical, enough to not have any identifying scratches or dents. The choice? Sunball, she is loud. She is at her side and left hand hovering over what was now the leftmost. It would be funny if you yeah, I'm choosing the third one and grab the fourth one, just to mess with the fate. I swear to God, I didn't hit this this one. And the last Takeshy, that's the fourth one, and tap the button. I am pretty sure that we told the same. The writer and me. That Nick would actually do that. Not better than I make 2 every morning? No, we actually have to buy our milk in the shop. And I'm pretty sure it's not just military milk.
Okay. Blake gets Pokemon I thought Yang would get.
The shape from the light was equally painted, and bright and markings showed us historically with part of forest midnight black, giving yellow to them to her, and thus still large and little. Yeah, as I said, from within the starter Pokemons, little makes some more sense because it's a cat.
Litten is a kitten.
Yes, and Blake is a kitten as well. My best shiny Pokemon. The best shiny I have or the best shiny I like?
Alright, then I'm really lost on Yang's starter because it probably won't even be a starter.
And I said, it's probably Charizard.
Yeah.
The best shiny Pokemon I like. Probably the Rayquaza. The next Rayquaza is one of the best looking shinies. But secondly, I would say, Umbreon. Those are my two best. Glacium? Let me see. Currently, Glacium. Could you even get it in the game? Oh yeah, that looks real. But I'm pretty sure you couldn't get it in the game. Wasn't it shiny load? Yeah, I agree. Kinda looks like an angel.
Eyes are kind of drawn to the feathers sticking forward between its legs.
Oh, in Pokemon Go. Yeah, in Pokemon Go you might actually be able to get it. Makes sense. I do it in the actual game. You can get it. Unless you are cheating, of course. Because you can get any shiny if you are cheating. If you are using cheat codes. But they sell back in the cat. But of course. I mean, as you said, Yang would get this one because they switched up. Remember, she was like, yeah, I'm getting the third one and grab the fourth one. If what I said was actually happening, then they were listening into which one are they choosing, and then grabbing instead Pokemon Commander. That would make sense either way. Saying that they can learn to something here. He's done. That's why they're trying to not to love. He wasn't alone. Rumi and Yang were starting to both hold up each other up, singing as they tried to contain their secrets. And even Mike couldn't keep an amused grin off her face, despite her best efforts. So yeah, the human in this area don't know that Blake is a cat. But he advised Yang and Rumi they know. They started laughing too, and before I was resolved about it. The cat on the table looked around the room full of laughing humans and laughing Pokemon, not a few confused ones, and growled. 18 and not being in on the joke. They sighed, closing her eyes. Do you have any Chinese or Asian friends? I don't think so. I might have some friends, but not close ones. Not close friends, for sure. Yes, anything comment? Not to be heard. Means to be heard. Then you were amazed to have none. Did anyone ever mention photos? Ah, they're mentioning it. Hey, I would never be able to remember that. Then I wouldn't be able to think about that. I could be talking again. It was trying times of human back. We said not the best, but at least you can kind of understand me now. Maybe? I don't think so. Why? What's so funny? Yeah, I kind of left YouTube. No, I never left YouTube. I forced YouTube. That's a different thing. I even told in the update video that I'm gonna come back when I have my voice. They canceled my way of anti-Herman. I switched. What's funny is that I had to make a landing on my finger last night. We and the see new Pokemon sad. Then the tendency sad, telling her actually yes and the chuckling Yasly floating at her side. Yeah, Yasly probably older than you. The final Pokemon around. And I could actually interactive and the cloud of vapor turned. Wait. Neither two words. Where's the verb?
I know the first word is accusatory.
Yeah.
But interrogative, maybe?
Interactive meow? Meow? They are missing a word here.
I think that's what it means, interrogative, to try to find information.
I know what it means.
In an accusing way.
Yeah, it's an accusing way, but I think it was what is missing. The fair Pokemon meowed in an accurately interactive tone. There you go. That's the word that is missing here. And the cloud of vapor turned his mass back and forth. In approximation of shaking his head no. They said yes. Yeah. There were times I didn't know if I was able to come back or not. Takeshy and for Oak and Gay are known. Yeah, they know that they can afford us. Oh, she took her move. Not so long ago. Well, it was not so long ago for you, but for me it was 2 years. So I'm sorry that I missed. I'm forgetting that. So because I didn't hit back. And they said Blake again for a moment, and the left of the table towards her. And I'm happy that you are here, asking questions, brother. In the same way for me. The jacket balanced on her arm for a second, lunged up to her shoulders, and balanced its forepaws on top of her hand, carefully all without accidentally its claws. Holding Blake's ears closely, he then imposed one with her paw, into which the lady is flat. If you're quite done, Blake asked, mostly succeeding in masking her irritation. The negotiator his findings for a moment, longer than on his family. Listen. Blake rested his chin above her hand, and relaxed, showing no indication of moving anytime soon. See? There was no indication that Blake would be the master until she chose her. Of course, Takeshy is not my real name. No. No, because I am Hungarian. I don't have a Japanese name. My real name is Thomas, actually. So, not that far away. And I got a lot of joke about Come on to take engine. Haha! After a pause, they turn to rise, or more accurately, to a sagging time on the shoulder. Then the head turn to turn retort. Do I want to know? He said, you will do. For wise. For wise.
Weiss already got the penguin. You mean Yang?
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yang is the only one who is missing. Oh yeah, you have an assignment to do. Yeah, do that. Don't let me keep you up. Thank you for being here. Asking questions. And good luck finishing that. And actually, have a good night as well. Thank you for being here again. They got upward. Though she was not quite able to see the more of her using her underside tape. After a moment, her eyes faded, and she allowed her room for a smile to come to her lips. Wait, huh? Maybe. So, you are not giving them names? Or you are just choosing first, then later you can nickname them?
I don't believe that's a name. She's like fate I received a cat.
I know, I mean, you are not naming them at the moment. You are not giving them names.
She might soon.
Yeah, soon, after everyone gets their own. In the back of her neck and hand, she felt more than heard a faint rumble, and the Pokemon part. Right, Louis said, really in metaphorical footing. So listen. He is a fire cat Pokemon, and when he reaches his final form, he will gain the Dark type. Oh, come on! And he is fastest with Ember. That leaves Yang with, We frowned truthfully, and the snake marches slowly morphed into again. Remind me what the name Yang Xiaolong means? Literally what I said. Yang Xiaolong means my little dragon. Or little sun dragon.
My little dragon.
My little dragon.
Maybe it can deliver mail with its fire breath.
Next music. Let me see something. This one? Why not? Have me music. Also, after I get that Pokemon, I will go and make some coffee. Because I'm out.
Alright.
But I'm finishing this one first. Then you experience forward. It means it is a dragon. So let's see what that means here. Give it the final Pokeball, spot it on the fingertip for a second, and tap the button. As the last Pokemon took shape, the professor chuckled and raised his hand to cover his eyes. Okay, yeah, that's the point. The rest of fight? No, I'm pretty sure I haven't had any of the moves. Yang found herself standing in the four-legged reptile. Reptile? Wait, no, four-legged. With light gray scales on its head and back, and black on the belly and legs. Heavier, wider scales rip down its flanks like a horse is moaning. and my shadow gleamed from around the edges. A single massive golden scale over the brow, and exiting back like a cat, with a nibble in the middle of the top of the edge, that left it looking anything like a heart.
Well, that's not a Charizard.
That's not a Charizard, and that's not the new one. Oh. I'm trying to think of which Pokemon it might be. Four-legged reptile.
I got an idea. If you read ahead a little bit and get the name, you can look up the name just to see what the picture is.
Yeah, sure. But if I get the name, I will probably know which Pokemon it is. Unless it's from X and Y or Sun and Moon. I might not know. Yeah, you're in it. Now that's it. Hi, I'm Yang. You wasn't satisfied by that for trainer? But here I am. The Pokemon scattered the waters with indifferent eyes. God and head glinting from beneath the having brow. Then, with a narrative snort, it turned away from her dismissively, turning up its nose, so acting like a Charmeleon. Ah, don't be like that. The mountain stands cheerfully. Her eyes were narrowing. You wanted to join up, right? You have to prove that you are a badass first, if you're claiming it. Little Taste suddenly at her, maintaining the same condescending attitude, and as curious as whisper, hoping for her to have. And the fire rolled her eyes as she translated. Ah, so that's why they were looking at Yang, because I forgot that whisper can translate. The driver said she agreed to be served by a warrior, not a cheerleader. Ha! I can see why she looks like a cheerleader. Good and gave Yang an apologetic look. Also, not to serve a warrior, to be served by a warrior. This Pokemon thinks that he's gonna be the master.
Oh, sounds like a cat then.
We gave it, and gave Yang an apologetic look. I was worried about this as soon as it happened to both her over. This fascinating lady is a Dragon Ball O. Yeah, that's definitely a Sun and Moon Pokemon. I think I know which one that is. But... Wait. No, I don't know that. I know what it evolves to.
Something I'm thinking of. Could you present the picture of that?
Yeah,
Pokemon?
I'm opening it.
Probably not the one I'm thinking of.
So this is Yanmo. Let me... This is Yanmo. Hi Rex.
I probably have it wrong, but can I see the picture of its future evolutions?
Yeah, this is Komo. This is what I told of. When they say Yanmo.
Is that the same Pokemon or a different one?
This is the same Pokemon's evolution.
Okay.
It's Komodo Dragon. So, yep, it's a dragon. Yeah, there's a between evolution as well, but I know how to close it. And Rex actually played Sun and Moon, so he actually knows this Pokemon. I think that's actually, Gumbo is actually a tournament legal Pokemon. And it's actually used in tournaments.
Well, Yang can prove her warrior side way more than any average trainer I've ever seen from that world.
And I feel like any other of the four can prove. He's the one who's like, yeah, okay, now fight me. I can beat you up. I was worried about this to the top of Mount Terror. Especially until it is young more old at their own time. And they tend to be just as proud and demanding as they are powerful. A lot of sailors have trouble with their own types, which is why sailors that specialize in them, like Lance and his cousin Claire, are so respected. Yang smiled now at Jane more, and the little lizard had to open her eyes and look back. He might have left nervous by the gleam in the front of his eye. That's so? Well then, after he snapped out like a snake, and the hand coiled the reptile around her belly and lifted her. Taken utterly by surprise, Rainbow flared and writhed impotently, and the human slammed up and hugged her close. Me, I'm gonna have so much fun working that attitude out of you. Who's you, dragon? Who's you, dragon? It would be funny if she could actually train her without showing that she is a warrior. By proving that I don't need to be the warrior to train you.
I only half expected her to start wrestling or something just to prove her worth, but the other half of me was saying to myself, she wouldn't want to hurt it. Even if it proves her worth.
Oh yeah! Come over the sun most sound legendary. That's right, so. So she got a legendary, kind of a legendary Pokemon as a starter. Yay! So, as I said, I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm gonna be fast. And I'm Michael Honey.
Welcome back.
Just making sure that the sugar is absorbing into the coffee. We actually have a kind of darkish music. Sure, why not? The movement is so profiles against the impudent human's arm and push, bringing all of her reckoning might to bear to escape the humiliating trap he had been so dangerously thrown into. Only for the human's arm, not to budge at all. Even with the dragon's armor back blazing as the blood streams, he couldn't gain an inch of leeway. All the way of the stupid humans. And the way all of the stupid humans and the other types in the room were laughing, but not improving her mood. No! Stop touching me! She snarled, outraged by the disrespectful treatment. I am fire! I am death! I am quite like Rice. Literally, this Guillermo is actually acting like Rice in the very beginning. No, actually, I am fire, Commercial Sun, getting to his beak. A little bit of time skip discomfort. And I am death, yes, he added, with his smile massive. I am fire too, that I called for one of his real human with extra ears. And after I evolve a few times, I will be death. So that's a fun. Everyone is fire and death. To the side, covering his eyes with a flipper. Sorry about her, he said irritably. We never should have let her watch those movies. Especially because she keeps forgetting that there was evil and died in the end. What did they watch, Monster Hunter?
Possibly.
No, it must have not ended in die, I think. And it wasn't evil. It was just a dragon. I think the
Just
big...
had this funny thought about being in the Pokemon world, and in the game or in their world, they also have a Pokemon game within their world about capturing Pokemon. It actually would make sense, except it wouldn't be fictional to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could imagine being in that world and going to a movie theater about capturing Pokemon, and they think it's normal, like just everyday reality. Might actually be real Pokemon as actors in that film.
Huh. Maybe it is. I mean, no. It is because, I don't know if it's Black and White or another game, but there is actually a movie theater that you can take part in, and you actually have to use your Pokemon in the games. So
like,
that should happen.
pretend for a moment you're Ash Ketchum, you go to that movie theater, and you watch the movie Detective Pikachu.
That would be just like Sherlock Holmes.
It would still make sense.
Smoke from the Hobbit. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh yeah, now that you're saying, I am fire, I am that. Yeah, yeah. No, you were fire, you are that.
Yeah, I now remember where that quote came from too.
I didn't quite. I knew that quote. I didn't know where it is from. Now that you mentioned it, I know. Because I never finished the last episode of the Hobbit. I was like, oh,
I believe that one appears at the end of the second film, perhaps.
yeah. As I
But
said,
there was more of them in the next film after that.
I never finished. I watched the first one fully, and then the second one I started. Maybe I watched a little bit of the third one as well, but I never went to actually watch the whole thing. Because we were only watching it during eating outside the kitchen. Me,
There was a peak of smog in the end of the first film, actually.
yeah, I know who Smog is, and I knew they were fighting him, but I never actually watched the fight.
Voice actor for that dragon did an excellent job.
At least they did in English.
Yeah.
Remember, on that television, it says in Hungarian, and I would say, luckily it wasn't bad.
You know, recently, just for fun, I was playing the second game of South Park: The Fractured Butthole, and just for fun, I changed the language style to something else. Kept it in English subtitles though, just to listen to what their voices sound like in the other languages. It's kind of funny.
I would say in games and movies, they are actually quite good in making voice acting. But if you go to any cartoon or anime, they're gonna mess it up.
Well, that sounds fun then.
The funny thing is that I'm used to the Dragon Ball English version. And
Me too.
I like it better than the Japanese one. At least Goku's voice.
Exactly what I was thinking. He sounds like a little kid in the the Japanese Dragon Ball.
But I can see if you are grown up with that voice, you're gonna like that better.
Yeah, well, you just be more accustomed to it.
It isn't like Luffy's voice in Japanese and English, but in the meantime, I like Luffy's voice in Japanese. So, because that's what I'm used to.
You were the one that also tipped me off that in other languages, the rhymes don't work. Say a Hungarian version of Zikora, saying the same words in English but now in Hungarian, but since the sounds are different, it doesn't rhyme anymore.
Yeah, just like in, I don't know if you ever watched Encanto from Disney Plus. There are some songs they have to rewrite the whole lyrics to make it time. So, they are not even singing the same thing. Kind of keeping the meaning of the song, but not even saying the same thing.
Well, that's a kind of a compromise, I think.
It's like they are not even singing. We don't talk about Bruno. They are saying no. The Bruno the word is a formidable word. So it kind of means the same, but but no.
Have you have heard poems or songs in Hungarian rhymes, but only in Hungarian?
Yes, there are actually a lot of those.
Yeah, well, I never heard one of those, but I imagine they can exist.
I mean, it exists in every language, right?
I'm not sure if it's in every language.
When they are written
can
in that language, you can't really rhyme it in other language. Unless you change something. It really goes down to, are you trying to make translate the song normally and make a new song out of it that fits, or you are just putting the same song in without translating it and putting just subtitles? Which one is better?
Something you just said that reminds me, there is a language out there that's just clicks, like that, and they just do it in a certain way.
Ah,
That kind of language either rarely rhymes or always rhymes in their version of language.
I mean that is the Ethiopian language, I think. What you just said.
So yeah, then imagine that rhyming in Ethiopian clicking sounds.
I mean,
Mhm.
nah, I don't even know if they actually have rhymes there. They don't even need to have rhymes.
They might not.
But
And for that,
they can have rhythm. There you go.
I question if they even have a writing style as well.
I mean, they do that, so
Is it written like Morse code?
no, no. No, they don't. No, they don't really have clicking sounds. They have actual sounds as well. So the technical songs and rhymes in the nightmare. That's what somebody say, nightmare moon. That actually reminds me of the party with witchcraft. When they pointed Zekro. No, the dolphin is not me, son, or it will be my son. Yeah, maybe the same one multiple times.
I remember that. Let's go ahead and read on.
Yeah. Yeah, from action after 100 years of living in the mountain of God. I take that chance and a day. He is writing against the indignity of being called by human. Put me down! Oh, you don't ask for this? Those authorized cycles! Find a clue and this is for human. Good pity on her. I mean, realize how close she was to being immolated by the own fire. And put her back on the table and the shot as human started talking again. And I don't care if it's her. This is new mode voice right now. Yeah, I am fire, I am this. And that voice is something that I would not be able to do in a few months before. Right, so Chamber always is there on time, like I said, and about a week she will gain the time. That is not the typo. The fighting type. Oh, I thought that was L. No, it's an uppercase I. But line tends to being defensive powerhouses, and this is not only an obviously aggressive fighter. Wait, so she is a layer of punching? The recently hungry human interrupted. That's awesome! I mean, now she has a fire king and fire punching type. Makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now she can kick ass and chew bubblegum.
Gotta have both. If you don't, you'll be lacking one or the other.
Pretty much. She also knows mind, which no one uses. Which and I understand is a more kind of similar to how your power works. Oh yeah, but you can't do anything else while you are using mind. But we can come back to that later. So that goes where lean over his desk and fiddle with his computer. Now, before you all head out to get to know your new Pokemon and show them what you are made of, I wanted to go over a preliminary schedule real quick. So no naming yet. They're just gonna call them the Pokemon names? I mean that's one way.
They're gonna call two of them Birdie.
Yeah, Marty 1, Marty 2.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Good? Yeah, sure. The new kind of thing occupied, listening to Portal Creep. The Pokemon were able to gather separately from them humans, and take a few minutes to go and to know each other a little better. While most of them, Mr. refused to leave by his shoulder, to the middle of the lab before probably starting to come back on him. By extension, the rest of the group. Let me get out of the way. Nice to meet you, Robert said, looking around, and the more experienced Pokemon actually fluttered back at the table. So is it true? Can this human really fight like us? Oh my god, oh no. I just had a vision right here. Giving Howlett a little phenomenal. And making him into the villain of RWBY. I forgot his name, but let me pull it up. The Pokemon RWBY. I even hear Roman torturing. There we go.
What's the next answer to that Rowlett's question be? Yes, and they can be captured by Pokeballs too.
I don't know. But literally, just giving her that a hat.
RWBY, I choose you. Quick,
And
use spinning scythe attack.
and make him into into Roman torturing. That would be some side. Just a nod.
Actually, that gave me an idea. The villains of that show can come over to this world too, and when they do, they might get a Pokemon as well.
Oh. Yeah. Or, even better, they are using him as Pokemon. I mean, they kinda do already.
I don't remember the name of this character, but one of the characters in RWBY was just a full android. There are Pokemon types that would be perfect for her.
A fool. Oh, funny.
Right. So picture the Pokemon that'd be perfect for her. Because there actually are some Pokemon that kind of takes artificial forms. Wasn't mechanical actually a type of Pokemon?
Mechanical? No.
There
No.
was something like it.
You are here. But no, there was no mechanical. Honeypot neither, yep. Our favorite little puppet. I would still argue that's one of the best characters in RWBY. Looking at her, his four wings flapping gracefully. Frankly, guys, I can hardly keep up with RWBY even after I evolved, and the rest are no slouches either. God smiled boldly, as much as her beak below. That's so neat. I can't wait to see what I learn from her. That's all it. Indigo has no more with his arm fallen across his chest. What's really neat is seeing what they can learn from us. My team can use flamethrower, and shit told his dark paws. Please, no applause. The ghost joked. But yeah, remember that Patrol Blizzard is a thing that exists, and given the way she was getting fit to keep me out, I think she wants to learn it. And living would be a good place for her to start getting the basics. If you can teach her the art of shooting stuff with limbs, I'm sure she will have you master the art of growing fast. Gotta go fast! The flying stereotypes probably won't be good for Penny.
wonder if this is the
the
first
first,
time I wonder if this is the first time these starter Pokemon met each other instead of being all captured from one spot, and they knew each other before.
I mean, they probably knew each other because they were let out. Remember how Professor Oak has his own garden of
Well, they
Pokemon?
possibly have been captured in different spots and different times, and now this is the first time they met each other.
This can happen. But I would still believe that they were let out before. But yeah, the first thing I took from planning for dinner is Metagross.
Can you show me a picture of that?
I'm pretty sure you know Metagross.
Metagross?
Let me just open this up. Yeah, fast. There you go.
There's a lot of Pokemon games I haven't played, so no, there's no guarantee I've seen this one.
This one.
No, I have seen that one then. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Why
from
would you? Why would you point to that one as being great for Penny?
They just met each other. I don't know. It just makes sense for me.
I remember fighting one of those things. It can raise its defense so hard that you can have hardly damage it, and it changed the environment so that even the environment can damage you. It's like a sandblast storm.
Yeah, they are powerhouse.
Well, some of the ones I was thinking of for Penny would be Digito, I think, or some kind of Pokemon that was entirely digital, or that one that possessed a Pokédex. I believe it's actually a ghost type, but it possessed technology.
Also, there is one which is from Pokemon Violet, which would most likely fit Honey. It's an Iron variant. I don't know if you played the new version of Pokemon.
Probably not, but still might have faced a Pokemon some other game that I have played.
So this is Iron variant. It is from the future, and it's a robot. And fighter blades.
Well, I'm not sure either if I've seen it, but given what you said, yeah, it kind of fits Penny.
But this was written before. Violet and
Okay.
Scarlet, so they are not they don't even exist yet. I look confused for a moment. What should I do? Let you mashing and lips from, but okay. I will do my best. I mean, she can summon Ghost Possard, so that can work. Look, smile at her.
I just suddenly had the funny thought that instead of the Pokemon, Penny actually gets a Digimon.
Ah.
There you go.
That would be something, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure there is actually at least one or two Pokemon Digimon crossovers.
They can be strangely both compatible and very juxtaposition. Very different. I heard the Digimon are far more powerful with their evolutions, but if they take enough damage, they can actually scale back in evolution.
You know what's funny? I think the Rocket Gang's Meowth is actually a Digimon.
Who?
Meow from the Rocket Gang. Because he can talk. And Digimon can talk. Pokemon can't.
Meowth is not the only example of a talking Pokemon, but it is rare. Unless it's a psychic Pokemon, then it's pretty common. But if they speak, then they do it telepathically in that case.
Yeah, and the only talking Pokemon is Meowth. Who
No,
actually learned the human language.
In one of the movies, there's a Slowpoke that spoke.
But the movie is psychic.
Yeah, it's a rare trait, but it does exist. And in Meowth's case, I heard that there was a price for that power. Like, he couldn't fight that well, but he could talk.
I don't know how that works. This is why he couldn't fight as well as other Meowth. Because he's not a Meowth. He's a Digimon. He escaped to this world.
What if that's secretly true?
He's not even
Even
standing.
he doesn't know it?
Yeah. He's not even standing the same way. And actually, there is a Digimon that kind of looks like Meowth.
What? Being far more unfamiliar with that series, I wouldn't know which one.
But literally, a little bit different obviously, but you can see the resemblance.
Yeah. In fact, is that a Meowth on the right side?
Yeah, in the right side is a Meowth. It's the Meowth, I would say. Because normal Meowth doesn't stand on two legs. I mean, we saw the backstory that he was actually a normal Meowth and learned to speak, but it's one way to get it. Don't smile at her, but listen, I know something you don't know. Ask me, once you see her fight, you'll get it. There was a loud negative snort from Jangmo, and the old hand turned towards her. From them? It was calmly, stroking his brow. Please, they louded. Don't tell me you actually expect us to believe this and this. He started again, as you could. These humans don't look like they could beat up an arrogant goblin. And you expect me to believe that the other one could fight me? I mean, this is my, it becomes that, yeah, he said, okay, try me. There was a pause among the Pokemon, and all the senior returned a wide-eyed look at the more experienced trio, whether they would get angry. But all of them were surprised to see that the man, the ghost, and they were standing at the dragon, amused. So, if it's all a pack of lies, what are you doing? What are you doing here? Don't ask with genuine curiosity. Huh? There must not sitting around the keyboard, eh? Yeah, more simple. When the top lady come to apply, looking for volunteers to go on monsters or whatever. So the only decision that I'll be the one to go, because you are the most annoying one. They all knew I was the strongest, so I was only the proper choice. This can be two ways. One is that you were the most annoying one and they made you go. You were not even strong. Or you were actually the strongest and now they can take your place.
From the way it seems, wild Pokemon just never gain levels. Unless they naturally gain it from age.
I mean, they did. They did gain
or they eat rare candy. That's another exception. But just wild Pokemon by themselves, I hardly ever see them actually gain levels.
I mean, you can't really see gaining levels in the anime either. Yes, yeah, you feel stronger a little bit, but you can't see the outside appearance. But we have seen different evolution types
Well,
in the wild.
thinking
So
back, I guess I have encountered, like, say, a Pidgeotto with multiple levels. This
yeah,
one was at level 9, this one was level 12, and so on.
so they
Like,
knew.
when you encounter them, they seem to have random levels. But to
Yeah.
explain it, the Pidgeotto that was level 12 fought more than the one was level 9.
Oh, maybe have more experience.
Yeah.
They don't really have to fight other Pokemon to begin with. They only have to find the ones that are in the area. And after a while, that's why some areas are like, this is 9 to 15 levels. Because after a while, they don't really get experience. And after they are strong enough, the other Pokemon are not gonna challenge them. So
I see what you mean, because they fought the strongest in the area, but after they reached the top level, it's hard to improve any further.
yeah.
Mm.
Unless they go somewhere with the trainer.
If they do, then they might migrate to another zone where there are higher level Pokemon.
Yep.
Probably face a more variety of battles too.
Also, by knowing this, I would actually want to go to the cave where they are and see what the actual combo actually told them. If it was meaning that he is weak, he has to leave, but and he's annoying, that he's like, I'm number one, I'm Masamune Kinoya. Literally the maybe interference. But yeah, if they told that he was just annoying and they let him leave and later come back to become actual strong one, that would be nice.
I love talking to you, but I just want to give you the heads up that this video is now leaning closer to 2 hours long.
Yeah, it's actually better to break it up a little bit between reading. And I feel like getting to the end.
It's not just us that have been having conversations, you've also been responding to comments too.
Yeah. Oh, we have some asking about one of his moves. Was I meant to speak or something. Man, it took forever to write. I forgot how his name is spelled in English. I mean, even if you just say meow, I will know what you are talking about.
I forgot the stories sometimes have scenes where you're seeing the conversations between the Pokemon themselves.
Yeah, I mean, we have to see what they think, right? It's not just that, we have a Pokemon and they don't react.
Well, yeah, it helps you to identify with them. Shows they're actually sentient characters.
But yeah, let's continue. No further, longer pose and the other 6 started her. Sure, of course, that's why. We said that literally, before crafting and changing the subject. Speaking of that, he said, I think we need to make sure that we are all on the same page about something. When you were all offered the chance to join up with your trainers, what did they tell you about the creation of the game? Or others for that matter? Nothing. Well, Carol began, she seemed from town to town as she remembered all that she had heard. Came are monsters, right? That came from the ocean wormholes, and our new trainers came from that too. It's funny, a Pokemon saying the game are monsters, because Pokemon means pocket monster. They are monsters too.
Right, so what's a monster to a monster?
I just remember, I just feel like how it would be like, a two monster as we see, like a big group of slime is coming to see a cat. Of course. Oh no, what a monster! Different idea of a monster. Yeah, it is done. setting up a state and getting an adult. Athenians are Indians. How awesome is that? Also the same thing, looks great. Nothing above their heads. You were proud though. I was told that occasionally of him brought out to any Pokemon and him or even unlucky enough to encounter them. And Athenians are starting to be professional game hunters because there are no Pokemon where they came from to find for them. And there's a big difference between Pokemon and game. Pokemon are not mindlessly attacking humans. This is a big difference.
Usually not, yeah.
I mean, not as until they get grown into their hunting grounds or breeding grounds. But we have seen in the very first episode of Pokemon as well, when the Midtail attacked and the Frio attacked Ash as well, so it does happen, but it's not killing them like game.
Well, if these Pokemon are evolving with these battles, they're still getting experience points against the Grim.
Yep. In the game was also allowed scope and activated eye kindling as he let the kid face from his face for a moment. I'm going to be sent with you for outsiders are strong on their own because they have to be. And even sometimes it isn't enough. I talked about what he was doing when he evolved, and you will understand. And yeah, I remember when I was curious how the hell looks. Level evolved twice. I literally forgot about that. Combat is a friendship evolution. Combat evolves with friendship, not with level. So it's actually possible. But Pokemon don't teach humans for as far we know. Yeah, but humans knew it's Pokemon. So humans are the monsters. Let's do it in the agreement. Make eye contact with each of the new four. It's right, the game are dangerous and they play for keeps. You will need to do the same if you want to find them. If you aren't sure what you want to be involved in that, well, pick up now and let the girls know. They won't be mad and they will still train with you. Also, think about that. These 6 Pokemon or 8 Pokemon actually have a chance to level up higher above the maximum. Because the maximum level is like, you can meet all the Pokemon and you are fought against all of them, you know how to deal with all of them. That's the max.
You're facing greater danger too. Consider what normally happens in the Pokemon world. You get defeated, you fall unconscious, you go back in the ball. Grim try to kill you and eat you.
So I would say that they don't have the maximum 100 level.
As a matter of fact, when it comes to Pokemon, there is something worse that I fear for them. That Grim might even try to corrupt the Pokemon to turn into Grim.
Can they
I don't
do
think that story showed anything like that yet. Maybe it will never occur. But how did it happen to Grim in the first place? Well, whatever that method is, could it happen to Pokemon?
Grim were created from hating. They were not animals to begin with. They were always Grim. They started as Grim. That's why they don't have a soul. It was mentioned in the RWBY series that they were created like that.
It's not passed around like a zombie virus then.
No. At least we have not seen any of that.
Okay.
But fell over the assembled Pokemon, and it took in the morning. This was the first to speak up. After a thoughtful moment, this game. Do they burn? I mean, now that you have like 3 fire type Pokemon.
I'll tell you what though, I would have a hard time imagining Grimm actually killing a ghost Pokemon, because they're kind of already dead. Sort of.
Hmm. Yeah, but they have no particular attacks as well. Some of them have.
And what about the attacks of the Grimm? Do they always use physical attacks or
No,
sometimes other
no, no,
things
no,
like
no.
electric and earth?
We have seen the lion chimera Pokemon before. They were using fireballs as well. So
Because a ghost type Pokemon should be immune to normal physical attacks. If that's all the Grimm can do, then Gast here should have an advantage.
and
Insofar as defensive, at least, killing the Grimm going the other way is a different story.
yeah, but we saw that they can they can attack the aura itself. So they can kind of attack ghosts, maybe.
Actually, right. If they can attack the aura, I imagine that's one of the things a ghost Pokemon would have.
Also, all they need to do is just gather some empathy. This ghost in here, him in here.
Attacking the aura is kind of what a psychic Pokemon does. At least
Yeah,
with the psychic attack moves. I'm not even talking about the psychic Pokemon themselves, just the psychic moves themselves. It attacks the mind.
that's a psyche. Yes. That's what they told me. They burn very well. Do they know? Some of them do, not all of them. There are games which are fully
Well, that was
like
Lux's
armored.
answer. Lux knows less than you do.
I don't know how much you watch me, but there was a golem which was like literally like, oh, they burn well. You use fire. You use wood, and then oh, now it's headed to fire, and it's even better attacking. I guess not. It's not burning. Oh no.
Oh, it changes what it is depending on what the last attack was?
No, that was actually a golem or a ghost game who could take over
Various
rocks and
materials.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I've seen that one, actually.
But I mean, outside, not that further when I'm on the fire. I mean, we will see. But if the enemy has some other weaknesses, then you change up your strategy. That's all. That is why you have variety
if you
in your
can.
moves.
Oh yeah, that helps.
There was literally no Pokemon I ever had in the games that had only this type of move and that type of move. It always had at least 2 types. So even if it's being in the against someone not more about to it can still fight.
I have a comment after you finish the next paragraph.
It's
Basically, Litzen's reaction.
it's amazing old mixture of dignity, governance, and politics that all you guys could maintain the Lensman. This fits me. I'm in.
All I needed to know, because can they burn? And when they got a yes, like, okay, I'm in.
Yeah. And this is not going to be on the front line. That's where I'm going to be. 100% with Iron Love. And also, we are talking about Litten. Even if they don't burn, when Litten evolves to the highest level, highest evolution, we can just suplex them.
All of this should impress Jagmo.
Yep.
She might not believe it yet, but if it's true, then she should be impressed.
I mean, all Jumbo needs to see is see Yang fight.
Yeah, she may hold, and yeah, against or say someone like a Grimm, she'll see Yang hold a lot less.
Yeah. That's my talk on Mondays before giving her own answer. I will do my part too. I'm not going to sit around mad that monsters don't need fighting. They all turned to young Mo, awaiting her own answer. It came in the form of growling. Oh, humans can find the human things on their own. They can be that scary. Oh man, I can be more of them than the rest of you put together. Ah. And he's gonna be like a race cat. I can see that already. He's gonna be like, I can't do anything.
Well, to her perception, humans are weak, so these monsters must be really weak if they can be defeated by these humans.
Yeah. He's gonna be the only one who is not gonna be able to find them. I'm calling it right now.
I wouldn't make that call just yet, but she's gonna be surprised.
No, I mean, until he levels up.
Okay.
Which can actually happen just by meeting them. If we think about that. If you see something that's an experience in itself. That's why most of the animals, if you walk around, you gain experience from, you have seen the tower now. You have found another waypoint.
These huntresses will be much higher level right now. I even suspect they wouldn't even stop at the maximum level of the Pokemon game.
Yeah, this is what I said, like 10 minutes ago as well.
Yep, I kind of heard that.
The second suddenly became aware of lots of growling, and tried to see Luffy's school, and me at her own money, right next to her. Ha! Right at you. Oh wait! I'm calling it. That's the ghost type Pokemon playing with her. I forgot her name, but Shane. That's Blake's Shane, making the game appear. In this case, she ramped away, turning face to the foe, and stand wide-eyed and the 8-foot-tall abomination of onyx fur and bare balls looming over her, massive talons balls reaching out, another glass glowing inside. There was a terrifying shriek from the.
Looks like they're facing a real Grim here.
No.
It'll be a tutorial.
No. I call it is Shane playing. Yeah, you walked up. What about that? I show you him how it looks like.
Shade is 8 foot tall?
No, the game that they are portraying. Remember, the hunter can actually make illusions.
Okay.
I mean, otherwise, remember, the girls are there. If you heard the rumbling, turn away and you have time to shake, they weren't here. All he would say is, lost, when he turned around. Because they would have killed it immediately. Even before it reached close to them. We are talking about Professor Hunter.
Continue. Your next paragraph basically confirms your theory.
From the far side of the room, suddenly, monster faded away into nothing. Over by the professor, Lily had appeared even further, and had her back against the wall, and her upper back crouched protectively to her chest. And she stared at the spot where the beast had been. We will see how it disappeared. It didn't just disappear, faded away, or it didn't turn to dust.
Well, a real Grim doesn't usually disappear like that, right?
It does. It does. That's why it was like, you can't collect any information from them, because when you kill them, they disappear. That was the explanation. You have to actually catch them alive to check them out.
In that case, I'm kind of wondering what they'll get if they get an opportunity to have a Pokédex scan the Grim.
Huh. Yeah, it can happen.
Might actually get some interesting information on it.
And yeah, I was right. You know what? Since I did, I set up the illusion. When he gets to sleep, as he realizes he caused some sort of damage.
Here's another issue that just caught my eye. What if a Ditto, and I think you know what that is,
Yes.
encounters a Grim and then tries to copy that? Is it A, completely unable to do it because it's totally different physiology, or B, the Ditto succeeds and kind of goes mad in the attempt to do so?
It wouldn't go bad. The little doesn't copy the personality, only the abilities.
Well, then it shouldn't go mad then. But
Yeah.
I still wonder. The Grim kind of sounds like they might have corrupted energy in them. Can a Ditto copy that too? I kind of wonder.
Oh, Lily had a phobia in the anime and in the game as well. He was afraid of Pokemon.
Don't recall if in the show or the game if a Ditto ever copied a human too.
In the movie, it did, I think.
I have heard you can actually glitch and freeze the game if you have a Ditto copying a Ditto. I think the term was soft locks the game.
But they could actually turn into inanimate objects, as shown by here.
Oh, objects.
This was in the actual anime, so you can see that phone is actually a little.
Yeah, it's not quite a human, but it's getting a little closer.
And it's always gonna get flawed. Even some little are gonna have problems actually making Pokemon, so non-Pokemon are even harder for me. But yeah, I don't know if it's possible. There's a chance. That's what I'm starting with. Lily, it's alright. Why stand smoothly, stepping into the younger girl's line of sight, and looking from you, oh man, the illusion game has soon. It wasn't real. Maybe tell me we would be able to get care of it. Yeah, this is what I said. That they would not see the game. I'm actually curious why there was no shooting. Probably because they already knew it's not real. No, oh yeah, Rand has shown that you can actually sense the game if you are concentrating enough. You can sense that the game are coming. So, like with your aura, you can extend it to hear your surroundings. So they would have known if there's a game there.
Yeah, that'd be a good tip for them.
After a few seconds, Lily's breathing started to normalize, and she slumped against the wall. Tears began to form in the corners of her eyes. I'm sorry, she mumbled, trying not to cry. He let the Harris guide her over the couch, and she was slightly as Rice's arm wrapped around her shoulders comfortingly. And with her hold of her big sister's shoulder onto Lily's lap, hugging her and doing her best to protect her calming thoughts. Rice showing that at Shane. And what was that about? She demanded. They came to a Pokemon rescue, correcting guessing intent. You were showing the others what to expect. Kind of, yes.
You know, if it can make illusions of grim, it can make illusions of pleasant things too. Like have a giant pile of ice cream.
I mean, wouldn't though. We are talking about a hunter who is all about jokes and laughs. Hinton is friendly and is in their personality, so they can't do anything about that. Fighting less often, as she generally circles on the swimming glass back. I suppose I can fault you for that. I don't think it's what I said to me the potential lifestyle though. You be smaller, and just add something to the image for scale next time, would you? I would imagine, here's a rim, and here's a banana for scale. There's always a banana for scale, right?
Actually, that makes me wonder now, how large could the shade create the illusion? Could it create like a mountain size?
I mean, I'm definitely sure that there is a limit, depending on the Pokemon.
It's probably easier to go smaller than larger at a certain point.
But it is easier to put little details if the image is bigger. So
maybe you can create a illusionary interactive map that shows where you are within the map and anything else that happens to memorize and put on the map.
I may also can already do that. Wait, I just realized, do they have a Rotom phone? A Rotom Pokédex? In this
Are
one?
you talking about the Huntresses here?
Yes.
Not that I recall. And it could be useful. But there was such a thing in that game when you play on that island. They give you that right at the start.
Yeah. That's why I asked if they have a
I
Rotom.
actually thought that was neat to have an interactive Pokemon in the beginning, where you actually have a sentient Pokédex. Several other games after that had the same thing too.
All of them, probably. The Pentagon continued as she signed the mid in relief, as he was not of the hook. He reached around the seated path, dipping low enough to enter the field of view, even with her hand down. Was he under her attention, the ghost time gave her mass sense of sad puppy in her eyes. I mean, he could actually make it sad puppy in her eyes, as an illusion. And they were surprisingly effective, considering that he was sending massive toxic acid. They successfully holding back her tears, heading up a little, though she was still arching in wonderment. I'm sorry, she repeated. I shouldn't have panicked like that. Really? No, but she insisted. You have nothing to apologize for. It's a normal reaction to seeing a game so close for civilians. She is the one who owes you an apology. And he's giving you what, see?
You can create illusionary text that says, I'm sorry.
Let me see. Oh, Fabia. We see a way
Actually,
to go.
can the creature create illusions that have sound?
I don't know. It depends on the character, I think.
Because if it can, it could use that for communication.
Yeah, they can. They probably would be able to do that. But let's continue because we have a lot to go.
Right?
I don't even know if I can finish the whole thing, but we will see.
Your voice is sounding great, by the way, I think.
Yeah, it's not about holding at the moment. So, not like last time when I was suffering a little bit. Can we satisfied that her partner had the little situation in hand? Not to Professor Kukui. Do you know what was that about? She asked quietly, trying not to be overheard by the galling question. He eyed the lid in his hand, burning into them under her eyes. Yeah, that was kind of a shame. Even for a civilian kid, didn't get caught up in the game attack, did she? Going to his head slowly, crowding in frustration. I also don't know why she acts so thrown into the game, but even seeing them on the news, that's to make her twitchy. She had to explain, and I didn't want to press her, considering how ashamed her fear makes her feel. But she couldn't have gone to a game attack. Nah, I haven't been a near Lula, but isn't she not from Alula? I think Lily's from France or something like that.
I'm not sure. And what makes that particularly questionable is they probably receive a lot of visitors to that island.
Hey, never question apologizing. Some people are apologizing for apologizing as well, so.
I'm sorry that I'm so apologetic.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm sorry.
I wish I wasn't sorry.
It's something unlegitimate. Wait, seriously? But isn't this rather ultra amount of a fun discovered? Yeah, and I don't have any explanation for that. We managed to put a smile back into his face, trying to improve the mood of the room. Maybe the grim are afraid of tappers. Oh yeah, the tapu kokana or something, the four guardians, right?
That was a thing at the end of that game where you can actually capture legendary Pokemon if you go through some kind of portals to other worlds.
Oh, but I have seen one of them, which saved Lily in the very beginning. So, and I know that there were four of them, right? 4 or 6? I don't know, but they are the guardians of the island. I know that much. But she was overgrappling. Young boy nose and looks accusingly. Very funny, he snapped. Fine, the big one that guy. Whoopsie-doo. No, that was a small one. I didn't mean the line. I just said it. That was a small one, Luke said bluntly. Regular or no? Luke scared, terrified. The single most common kind. The ones that travel in packs and not on stone. And you are right, that was lifestyle. It wasn't exaggerating. We have only seen 2 small kinds. Those birds between the sharp beaks, called neverboats, and some burrowing lizards that ambushes called creeps. The rest just gets bigger.
Well, they got creepers from Minecraft.
No, they are just creeps. They don't
It could be a
explode.
problem.
Let's say they don't explode. It would be even more of a problem. And I would actually make, it would actually make sense for the game. They don't have self-preservation. At least most of them don't.
There's your headcanon then. The creepers in Minecraft really are grim.
I mean, the only one that has some self-preservation are the elephants. The elephants from the game version. They were the ones that, they live long because they didn't fight the humans. Because they have some self-preservation. They know that if they attack, the hunters are gonna come. So yeah, that was the only game that had any kind of, yeah, I'm gonna die if I go there. I just don't care. People have rolled out a little shadow looking young boy stand and the evolved pair, seeing any sign of falsehood. He didn't find any, but I guess he must find something like that. The comment smiled slightly at her. Anyway, before we came here to the lamp, there was some talk about the 4 of them having a spa down on the beach. And then down here, you can watch it and see for yourself. Just try not to blink too much. You don't want to miss anything after all. Okay, we need no fighting music. But friend, yeah, Wait, which one is playing? This one. We have a normal Pokemon Battle music for that. Sure enough, 20 minutes later, the Soul Team will be assembling on the sunny white sand meat outside the lab. While the Pokemon and other sea humans found seats on the grassy slope of them. Takeshy sat next to Lily on the beach tower. The younger girl had more to spend over the grass, sitting cheerfully and trying to live her spirits. Yeah, the first time I saw them fight at least, I had no idea what I was about to see. You are in for a treat, and now there are multiple things in that sleeve, like flamethrower. We stood over to the side, seeing and double checking for a set of cameras and microphones and on tripods. Arranged to cover the right spot of the beach. As the others decided on the rules of the match, he left looking the opponent swing with North in private for a moment. But everyone else was occupied. Tell me something, have I offended God somehow? Her name is Whisper, right? He gathered the fire who had been alternating between preemptively cheering for bases and grand negatives and the people ever since they came outside. Nah, they are just jealous. Outside, folding his wings, as his tiny claws sank a little in the sandy slope. Just a little bit of thing. We tried to get another dog. You know, my other dog was dead. She died. Not too long ago. We tried to get another dog, and we had to bring them back suddenly. They were here for 2 days, but they got an issue with the other dog, so they got into a fight. So they were, we have to take them back to the shelter suddenly. But this was not another dog right there. Because of jealousy, we couldn't keep them. And because they were much bigger than the other dog, there was way too much danger.
I can see how that's relevant.
Yeah. Oh my god, I just realized how bad it would be if Pokemon are jealous of each other. We saw like dogs and cats fight each other through jealousy. This would be a little bit more firepower than that.
It could be. It depends on what the Pokemon are.
Yeah. I mean, also they estimate that, yeah, this one is stronger, I'm gonna obey them, then it's fine. But, what if they never get to that point? They have to come to an agreement at one point.
Well, some Pokemon are cataclysmically strong. Others are, that little fish that flops and does splash. Forgot the name of that.
Magikarp?
Magikarp, there you go. Yeah,
No,
Magikarp's
that's a strongest Pokemon, what are you talking about?
Yep, yeah, when the Magikarp gets jealous, it doesn't even seem to intellectually understand the world. Magikarp might be one of the few Pokemon that wouldn't be talking to each other with the other Pokemon because it's just that dumb.
I mean, is it dumb? Yeah, it's dumb. Even the Pokemon...
Probably, it's just...
No, even the Pokemon said it's dumb. So...
It turns out it's secretly a genius.
What if Splash does nothing to most of the Pokemon that... it does nothing happened. But if you bring it as like a game, it's more responsive.
Did I ever show you a video about singing about Magikarp?
I don't know.
Oh, it's so good. We'll probably have to... I think I have to save it for when you're done with this video. But then I would like to show you that.
Okay? just
I'll open
remember
it
it.
as a different tab in the meantime as a reminder to myself.
Yeah, good idea. Okay, the thing you need to realize about Mistpan is that she is like 2 weeks old. But was now what she has. And they are my the parties. Before trying to work out the best way to face things. I guess it's not the best year that he mixes was suddenly going to be taking another Pokemon. I guess she got a little possessive. The thing about it would have been funny if she actually called her mom. In the mixes. Even of course it does not. Rubbing in milk with the tip of the flipper, truthfully. Like that anything personal. She would be acting like this to whoever might ended up choosing. Yeah, it's personal to her. Not to you. Yeah, exactly. You will spend some time and try not to let it bother you. I'm sure he will come around before long. Maybe you can become a big mother. Or a small mother. I hope you're right. I won't make an issue out of it, no. Yeah, this is the best thing when one of them is fighting the other and doesn't bother by it. The problem with our 2 dogs was like they were both bothered by it and they were fighting each other, so they couldn't we couldn't let them alone. And we are not gonna keep a dog like, oh, you are gonna get locked into that room and you are gonna get locked into that room. No. That's not how we keep a dog. And we don't have a garden to let them out, so. But if one of them is like, I will make an issue out of it. I don't care. It is literally the same thing with the bully and the little kid. If you fight back, either you stop them from bullying you, or you are making them bully you more. If you don't make anything about them, they are gonna bully you a little bit more and then get literally by like they are gonna get annoyed that you are not making any, not showing any affection towards. Oh, he's not fun. Let's bully someone else. Look at what's gonna happen here.
You could.
Let's man up an audience for the team. Team sparring match. Get my respect and enthusiasm. Even as she limited her match way to deal with her obvious jealousy of people. No solution is not inspired to mind. I turned her attention to her friendly opposition, being middle-aged cylinder fairly, as she limited on her opening move, and scanned her teammates, trying to manage her opening moves. Oh, this is 2-on-2? I guess it was probably 2-on-2. Umi was advice is right, keeping her back to the hill. Blake was to the left, with her back to the sea, and Jay was facing her. Or is it free for all? I don't know how they are fighting. And they were facing her.
Curious if Weiss can summon yet, or has she done that already in the story?
I don't think she's summoned yet. In the story. Also, the plans of attack discard across the Harris in mind, and were considered and discarded before they could fully form. Even if she can summon, she definitely didn't master it yet. And it takes time, even in full master form, so you can't really do that in a normal sparring match. She started with a strong offensive attack on her flanks, or taking the defensive stance and bounced on the first mistake she saw. On the first mistake. Who won the highest priority to remove from the fight? Would the acting refuse in order to take again? And charge straight around the circle to attack my ice first?
Well, learn from Obi-Wan. Whoever has the advantage here is the one with the high ground.
No one is on the high ground.
Okay.
They are on the same sandy beach.
That said, I kind of remember Weiss creating magical, like, platforms in the air temporarily.
Yeah, but not those can fly as well.
Hmm.
Remember that you might have the high ground, but I can fly over you any second. And I promise you could call. Tell him when you are. And there was no more time for the cautious stone. To the defensive option, I snapped backward and found the frozen bulwark before the semicircle. Like of ice gleaming in the tropical sun. I mean, rapiers that she have actually more used in a defensive way.
Actually, isn't some of them using consumable materials like, say, bullets or something called dust?
Yeah,
If they're doing that, how are they getting replenished in this world?
I mean, Vice obviously has a whole suitcase where Master is usually stored, and she has.
Hopefully, because if she runs out in this world, it might be a problem getting it back.
Oh yeah.
And
Wait, I remember something. That was something with the evolution stone being like dust. I remember that. They showed the evolution stone and it was literally like totally dust.
Oh, neat. Okay.
And they might have actually made this into bullets. I don't know. I don't remember.
Thank you.
Did you guys try to doing the sign of RWBY by lodging towards her sister when the ride again? It had the road spinning like a turbine. Or is it something that? Again, no, I don't got that. I don't got that. Yeah, Vice Master is summoning only volume 5 piece. And the story started in the middle of the second one, yeah. I'm pretty sure that he couldn't even summon at all in the second one. She started summoning after the second season. He could barely summon the hand of the armor at that moment. Give me a second. This has managed into the hospital, and almost like a spat flame. And Mike started her action to break. Just in time. After seeing moving her rapier in the defensive flourish, Wise was barely able to defend the burning blade, laying its way between the blades of her icy paw. Before her attack was in the wall, tagging with gumbo shouts, hit with one hand and the blade had turned to the other. Remember, the sheet itself is actually sharpened as well. So it's not just a sheet, it's a blade.
Meanwhile, the little dragon's jaw dislodged in shock.
Yes. And in the end he's gonna be like, oh, that's nothing, I can do that. It is also fantastic and brutal. She was keeping the crashing close to keep the heart from turning anything big, or to negate the advantage of battle at a longer range. I found herself giving ground as she tried to keep up. Her one blade, a mere physical silver, and it fell off gamma shards too. She could keep up this for long, and judging by the way they was grilling, the giant hunters knew it. Weiss smiled as well. He felt a sword cylinder kick into space, and the roads along the blade turned with power. They blazed as the shield rebounded, not over reinforced metal, but the globe of silent light that fell into being earned Vice for an instant. Weiss Cyan won the field. the force field? Do you get the resistance from the force field?
Yeah, that is now, mind you, I haven't seen that show much, but it's something I do recall about the RWBY was they got bionic force fields around them that protects them from damage.
Yeah,
That's basically
that is the aura.
skin tight. It's the reason there's not suffering lethal blows with every attack.
No,
But it is energy that can get exhausted during the battle.
no, they are talking about a different one. Wait, let me just open this one. RWBY, red, okay, not red, white. White
Well,
killer.
I'm not wrong about the technique. It does exist there.
Not, music?
Right there in that description, it said aura reinforced metal, so they put the aura around the metal and trying to augment it.
Yeah, she actually could do that. Yeah,
Like
and yes, it was actually the other one. I remember it right. I can actually show it without the meaning. This was in her trailer. But she can deflect stuff. That you saw that over, right? This one.
Yeah, I saw that. They did something like that in One Piece as well. Eventually, I forgot what kind of hockey it was called.
But what? Yeah, you using that to do that. Here.
Okay.
The hockey is more like the aura.
Yep.
In season 1 you find they really had the green bluish aura reinforced metal as well, but that was later.
When was this written? Do you recall?
What?
When was this story written? Do you recall?
Yes, and it was around the second volume, in the middle of the second volume, so they didn't have the reinforcing dust.
Okay. Well, that peels back the wheels of time for the Pokemon world as well.
Yeah. But yeah, it doesn't matter, she used the technique, but with a different dust. That's fine. I can go with that. They managed to associate about it. Not of the aura reinforced metal, but a globe of cyan light that fell into being around mice for an instant. Oh, Mataki, yeah. And it's definitely what they are always doing. In RWBY. They show themselves in aura. Do not be killed in mind. Literally. That is why only Houses can fight against the game. Because normal humans can stand a chance. The greater the resistance from the force field bounded pulls the fullest macro step, which was nobody mice had been hoping for. With the gesture, a smoking rift appeared on the dumb sand beneath them, and they smoothed him out from under her. A sudden bomb found herself on the near frictionless surface. With the thought of the leonine grace, only hunters could manage. No, not hunters, only fullness could manage. They arched her back and turned the fall into a nimble backspring. Then he returned herself into a metal-heavy state, before Vice could lose in a counter-attack. I was shocked to realize that one of Vice's plan. No, Vice's actual plan is taking a man to make back on the side being covered in butter, because butter man always falls on the butter. Now Blake can't fall on his feet. He goes, the bread and butter actually counted it. That's not it, I was very much say. The noise shot past the scout on the line of gifts, but as gracefully on one line like a skater. The high-speed pet took her back to her frozen wall on the outspotted spiked and nothing. Why should no one be in the high arc, abandoning her fortification in favor of choosing a fight more to her liking. RWBY and Yang were still clashing beneath her. So the year Valkyrie saw. They end up sailing together, keeping each other from landing a telling blow so quickly or easily. The sand around their boots was kicked off furiously. They sing rose petals, keeping across water patches of neon glass, and the pair crashed. A small frown appeared across Vice's face. I should have liked her grand trajectory would have her landing right between the sisters, and she got another grip into being just beneath her feet. Swinging across it, she landed slightly on the beach, another feet back to the sand. Flipping around, Vice met the racing of her teammates and reacted to her sudden arrival. And me and them say she stopped playing. Then the leaper was a slowly melting spike one, and the charge towards the siren. The hash allowed the silent smoke to engage her lips, and ventilate the cylinder smell again. Gripping the one knee, she rolled the tip of the throat into the sand, carrying the power of her nose into the ground. The sun shines for instance, and this was enough to warning for Yang and RWBY. They held themselves away from the house, and past me, and a massive mountain of ice, lower than 10 feet tall, burst from beneath the sand. Yes, she is not really thinking about how much dust she has in this one. Oh, they are actually showing the Smash mode below.
That's funny.
I mean, they could have shown actual attack that she did later on. I can imagine Vice herself actually ruining the climate of Alone Island by using her ice tumblers. They didn't check her advance in time, and the dark silence was minimal within the depths of the frozen prison. Vice smoke going to drive again at the side. And as nice as it would have been to catch all three and the end of the fight in one shot, she didn't actually expect it to, and was satisfied with just one, dying or RWBY next. And that's when everything went wrong. The moon's again disappeared, and her eyes shone open and the dark shape inside her eyes vanished. Yeah, it was all an illusion. Turning into a tiny blur of black before disappearing entirely. Vice has committed one of Team RWBY's cardinal sins. She had lost track of Blake in a fight. And whose fault it is? It's her own fault.
She needs to do a barrel roll now.
Instantly, a grip of wind beneath her feet, and turned back with the effect of gravity loss, launching right skyward. As she desperately tries to beat up by ass, before the ninja-like photos made her move, but it didn't have. Rubber shouted sitting around Vice's ankle before she had ever reached the apex of her leap. Taking her back towards the sand with a lurch, and left blood rushing to her head for a second. It lay still before the impact. Vice could see the terrifying gleam in Blake's golden eyes. And then the sheen in the other hand stabbed into Vice's belly, driving the wind out of her and then go all harshly. Think about it right now. The aura is protecting them from physical attacks. But does it actually defend them from, like, concussion and something like that?
It probably could if the force field never contacts the skin. Then the force can't transfer through it.
No,
But if it's like plate armor, something you wear directly on your skin, that won't do as much protection against a hammer.
I mean, no, I mean, if you are suplex into hand, into like a seismic source, not shaking your head, shaking your brain, actually happen with the aura protection.
Maybe it would. If the aura is all around the body, including above the head, then it's the force field that connects to the ground instead of your head.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that. I mean, you don't get concussion from the actual hit. It's from the sudden movement. That's why you get the concussion.
But you crash against your own force field?
Yeah?
By that same logic, they would have trouble falling down a cliff.
And yeah, if I think about it, yeah, that's right. It's probably protects for them because they wouldn't be able to move at the speed they are moving with the propelling with the dust, right? They would be outscored if they I'm gonna use my move. Until they could fall unconscious from their own movement if they were not protected. So I guess they are.
Well, to some extent, yes, but the force field can only take so much damage too.
Yeah. But it is different from actual being hit. Washington said another feet away, meaning as she tried to regain her breath, but otherwise unharmed. First one, knocked from her hand, fell to the beach with a little thump. Thump. Sorry, not a thump, it's a thump.
Yeah, there's not a U in there.
Fully crossed have arms to a sitting position. White Scout, I think that's what surrounded me, knowing that she would be far worse off. The opponent hadn't pulled her bow so much. Makes you rise and the moon smile, and the mind smiles a little better as she watched her smile fall away. And golden eyes widened, and the ice mountain shattered. It's amazing how often they someone keep falling for a signature trick with gold. Even those who knew that her sometimes like Adam, for example. I mean, yeah. You know why? Because they are perfect souls. That is why. They don't have a talent that they are clones.
I like to hear Weiss sing, "The cold never bothered me anyway."
Ha! Literally, you will never know if it's a fake or not until they disappear. I think that's literally why Naruto's trigger motion was so overpowered, because you could never tell which one is the hero one. And they could actually hit, just like Blake.
I got a bit of a problem with the next paragraph.
Oh, let's see. If that's the same look I had when she picked me, then I guess I can't blame her for finding it funny.
Whose thoughts is that? It would have been nice to clarify that. Because I'm actually thinking it's possibly one of the Pokemon witnessing this.
Yeah, I think this should be the Whisper, I think.
Or
Because
the dragon.
I mean the dragon was not trained with this before.
Oh, no, it was okay. Alright.
But before it's in Italy, I think it has to be one of the Pokemon.
It's not in quotes. It emphasizes that it's probably a thought of someone,
Yeah.
but it would have been nice to clarify who it is. It's something I gotta keep in mind as a writer to make sure the readers don't get confused.
Oh no, wait. Wait, it's Rice. It's Rice. Rice thinking about Blake. Because he got an ice widened. And the ice one is shattered. And that's why, if it's the same look that I had, but she named me, then yes, I am blame her.
Context clues can help.
Yep. You're amazing with her unleashed power. And smash through the frozen spire with one punch. One punch! No, we can't show that yet. A chunk of ice came along the sun, and momentum carried the burning heat under forward. Getting savagely as she moved back to another haymaker. Blake managed to knock her partner opening the neck, throwing herself backwards, and directing another cold to the lead. Yang put on all the pressure, forcing Blake to remain on the defensive, but the mice started a sudden breeze carrying the faint sound of roses, and Ruby suddenly coalesced into being just behind the fleeing girl. Blake instantly started to react to a leader's appearance, but it wasn't enough. He sent it was a rifle from Rod. A rifle from Rod. And the massive caliber round that was squarely in the solar plexus. At such a short range, it was enough to put her on her rear and out of the fight. Yeah! If it wasn't for the aura, it would be out of the fight for an eternity. Remember? She was shot with a sniper rifle from shotgun range.
Instead of a punch to the gut, it would be a hole in the stomach.
Yes. Getting the spotter, she just adjusted her footing for a target a few further away. Witnesses, she counted as she lunged, a golden aura blazing. And thinking about that, Ash would be a really strong hunter.
You mean Ash Ketchum?
Ash Ketchum, remember how many times he was being squashed by Charmeleon and Charizard? He has to have an aura.
I don't recall that nearly as much as him being electrocuted.
That as well. Oh my god. Then Jesse and James would be good too. By the same logic. Right? They were activated so many times and exploding that they flew off into space.
Yeah, they
and they always survived. It's not even a sketch. To begin with.
So, you're saying they must have an aura?
Yes. I mean, in RWBY's theory, everyone has an innate aura, but not everyone can use it.
I could give you another excuse. Pokemon might have more cartoon physics.
Yeah.
And it's so standard to their world, no one even thinks it's unusual. If everyone can do that, then it might not seem quite as unusual.
I mean, no, not everyone can do that. We have seen, I'm pretty sure we have seen some people being knocked out with one single little shot.
I don't recall. Now, I could be wrong, but I never recalled anyone actually dying in the Pokemon show, where you really do see the blackened skeleton on the ground. I don't even recall them encountering a corpse. Except for maybe a skull of a Pokemon that was really ancient. That was even in the game.
I don't remember actual human dying, but we do remember Pokemon almost dying, like Charmander in the very beginning. Remember the flame on the tail, if it goes back, goes out, it's all over.
Wait a minute, I think Ash died in the first movie, but some kind of weird tears thing brought him back to life?
He didn't die, he was turned to stone.
Oh, Stone, that's right. Well, that's kind of like that then. In that case, he wasn't the only victim in that film.
Yeah. Okay, where were we? Yeah. Shooting Blake in the third maximum. Yeah, this
You
fun
highlighted the beginning of the next paragraph.
Yeah.
You're probably there.
Yeah, this further. She is adjacent to footing for tires a few feet further away. Gotcha, see? He called as he lunged, golden arrow blazing. Ruby remained silent.
Actually, you read that, but continue.
It doesn't matter. I would rather read something twice than skipping it.
Yeah, go for it.
Ruby remained silent, but seemed to disagree with her sister's assessment. She made no attempt to look Yank's face, nor to unfold her side. Instead, she merely smiled at Yang, and listened into her pronouns once more, and the blood passed through her position. Opening by the combination of resistance, Yang stumbled past her in the interior. I mean, this was actually discussed shown before. In Star Wars, why are they not turning off the lightsabers during fight? Because it could actually knock off your...
Can she actually teleport using rose petals?
Yes. I mean...
She skips the space in between?
It was never kind of explained. It kind of turned into the pattern. But... No, she still has a physical form. So... She just moves super fast.
Okay.
She's like the Flash, I would say. If someone can aim pretty well, they can still shoot them. If they know where she's gonna be at that moment. Before she could correct herself, Ruby informed in the same spot, back to the audience, and mount and hood race, go sailing in the path of students made, as she raised her weapon one-handed, and without even looking aimed and at the back of Yang's hand. And there's one Pokemon who is using his monocule helmet, and there's also one Pokemon who turns it into yours. In the same tower. Ka-cling! Correct. Also, even if she turns it into a rose petal, you can kill Dracula as well, who turns into bats. Right? If you kill all the bats at the same time. It's possible. Not easy, but possible.
You might wound the opponent even if you just damage some of them.
Yeah. If they spend it in the sand, the battle was over, only with one combatant still standing.
And then Shao Kahn said, "Finish them."
Finish them. Okay. Next one. Definitely. Go. Up under here, just me in the lab. What's a quickly sad? Eyes wide. Trying to find the right words to express himself. Wow! Yeah, that works. Casey stood up, getting cheerfully, and cupped her hand around her mouth as she called down to the window. That was great to me, congratulations! They got time to face her audience, who's falling away, and they made her huge smile and shining eyes. This looks so cool. She called back as her different foes dragged themselves to their feet and groaned. And now I can imagine young Mo like, yeah, she's strong, but she's still lost.
It might have been smaller text because she was calling that from a distance.
But it can be like, oh yeah, I didn't see anything because the eyes are blocking my view. So cool, it's like an action movie. And she shouted. They could have made her with joyful thrill even over the distance and the roll of the waves. I always wanted to do that. Did you come out, get it? The image laughed. We gave her a thumbs up. Looks good. All well done. She shook her head, laughing at her friend's antics. I can't still believe they are supposed to say me. Wonder how many years it will take to be able to do that. Also, don't forget, you have to make your own weapon. And in Casey's case, it has to be a bat, a baseball bat, with a gun.
Probably, yeah.
And that reminds me of Augusta immediately. But while she was still sitting, they looked up at Casey with wide eyes. What do we have? Me. Yeah. That's charged long. Yeah. That theme works well. That was amazing! And I cheered. I think bouncing in place. Maybe on the coolest thing as ever! And now I guess my Ruby will get the leaves from leafage. Carlos added. Let's at least move she was using. Do you think I can learn it? Well, maybe. Dogs said thoughtfully. It's an old thing called Sablan, and they usually unique to the user, but I guess it couldn't hurt to try. Can't promise it all, so let's see what Ruby thinks.
Oh my goodness, that'd be cool. Or the Rowlet is using rose petals instead of leaves.
I mean, yeah, it could happen. Lincoln was still hunting, but no one in particular, so he was now sitting back on his hind paws and using his forepaws to gesture wildly. And she was like, eek! And Meg was like, nope! And then, bam! And the way in the moon was just, exploding. Exploding. That's what I would never thought I would see.
Yeah, that's like roof-tastic.
Yeah. It flashed into the eyes. And I was like, smash! Also, you can see this, okay. The pair of flying types shared the same mind, and general and gets excitement. I am curious to see your mood expression.
Wow, why is there a scene break when you're still on the Pokemon? Aren't they all together?
I don't know.
It's kind of interesting, and maybe it's a little bit later.
Because it's a little bit different because we are talking about people and Whisper who are kind of jealous at each other. Mostly Whisper is jealous at people. Maybe they can bond. But guys and Whisper and try to take up a conversation. I think that is very impressive. I've never seen a human with skills like hers. I see why you admire her so much. Ross? Wait, Ross? Didn't she evolve into Claudia? I thought you only evolved in the colony. The actual led him, as I jumped on the way in the fish and pink side. Matching flash appeared on by his shoulder. As his nose jump on the hill, and the faint glow of pastel pink and yellow indicated that Miss Bob was using his pose. Hair pose, sorry. That's a very different move. His pose or hair pose. Do you want to kill them or heal them from that?
Yeah, exactly. I'll heat your pocket, hot pocket, too.
Yeah. He is eventually abandoned by the side. It has a Meganium, who immediately started charging the healing beam himself. By the time Team Ruby was halfway into them, Blake, Yang, and Ruby had each received a refreshing blast of healing energy. He then permitted himself a small side. Above him, Ch28 is closer. It's made a bit of a mess, but she's still a kid. She will get over herself eventually. It even impressed them so much. How did they even react to the fight with someone like Crow's caliber? They would think they are dreaming. Also, they don't have to be too close, because of Crow's sandals. But we didn't, and gave a garlic shrug. I did. So as much as willing to save me, I can never start being a little son of a bitch. There's a spin, but actually I am the spin. But you get the right attitude, anyway. And of course, give you the chance. You just say firstly, and soon enough, whisper will chill out. Ah, saying you say first into a pyramid. Remember guys have the massive militia poison of air and the moose, not only did you use chance twice, but I'm the nice time. Whatever you say, Talks, she said, with the gap in. Now, the question is, did Shane nickname him into Talks? Or is that really his name now? Talks and Lux. That's what's working the Yambo. Well, yeah, they are making up each of their own Pokemon first. How they reacted to it. Makes sense. This was spoken on Yambo. Well, it's spoken about since the spot has begun. He was on against his home, hanging in the middle of it, eyes wide, and mouth hanging in its neck. There was an uncle again taking at her face, and the tail was lashing wildly in excitement. The combo can hear his toes loudly. So, what do you think of that tailor now? There didn't answer immediately, but after a few seconds, he seemed to take notice and remember where she was. Huh? Yeah, around that. They both stayed up, facing a loop and more look into her face. But Sarah said, no, the illustration made it clear that it was Sarah. Eh? I guess she's not as weak as I thought. I guess I could think her for a while, you know, show her how they are doing things.
While examining the back of her claw and trying to look if it's manicured.
You know what's funny?
What?
The last episode I reacted to, MLP was about Legos as well. And literally what the Legos do is this, oh, I'm gonna show how Legos do things, but...
Is that the one with Garble?
Yes.
Okay.
Literally that episode was the last I saw.
Oh man, when I first saw that, I thought it was like a just quick last minute redemption for him all of a sudden. It felt a little weird to me.
It didn't. Because I know bullets are not actually how they are. They only knew that when they are in the group. And they knew that to fit in the group. And
Yeah,
they played it well.
It does fit the culture that I've observed, at least for that age range. However, the older the dragon gets, the more isolated they seem to be, I think, because they require larger and larger amounts of food. So they need their own entire territory to themselves.
But
And that's
nothing
why the
here.
older dragons tend to be more isolated.
But nothing here. We see them all. I mean, this is just the hatching ground, so I guess here.
Oh, yeah, that's the first. No, it's actually the second time we saw hatching of dragon in that series.
No, wait. It might be the third.
Spike. We saw Spike hatch once.
Yeah, that was one. Didn't we see it once more? I don't know.
Another time? Of a dragon, no, but maybe we saw a phoenix get hatched.
Yeah, we definitely saw Phoenix. Yeah, but yeah, you are right. They was on their own territory and come back to the hatching grounds because of the lava. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I think that's when the main thing that the only reason the big dragons gather is for mating season, and then they leave. They don't. Neither parent takes care of the hatchlings. The freaking
And
dragon lord
one
does.
other thing, if the Empress, the Dragon Lord, calls them together, but that never
So it
happens.
looks like to me it's the big parents gather together, mate, leave the eggs, and then go.
Yeah.
And the hatchlings stay there until somewhere past the teenage age, and then they actually socialize the most. And then as they get older, they eventually take off to their own territory for food and treasure, and that's pretty much it for the rest of their lives.
And yeah, by the time it doesn't really matter if they have some kind of quirk, like, oh, I like playing the Mongols, or I like to eat ice cream or something that they just wouldn't actually do because they are alone and nobody sees it. If anyone sees it, they are not. They can just kill it.
Gems appear to be their favorite. It seems to me they can eat anything.
Yeah.
And that makes sense to me. If you got a digestion system strong enough to make fire, then you probably could eat anything. And when you get that large, you probably need that trait to survive.
It's funny idea. If they are eating gems, do they shit gems out? Do they mix them together?
I gotta wonder about that, because maybe the digestion system's so powerful it can dissolve even gems into, I don't know, mush.
I mean it has to, and they kind of digested, but
gems are not organic. At least I don't think they are on that world.
or maybe their bodies handle all of it, and there is nothing to shit out.
That's possible.
Because basically that's just a byproduct for humans, right? We take out the thing that we can digest.
In another video game, Lunar Silver Star Story, there was dragons that did shit out diamonds, and well, this kid actually wanted one because he didn't realize where it came from, and then White Dragon was going, "Did you know that it came from my? You know what? Never mind. You can have it."
I mean, humans are crazy. They don't care.
It was called the Dragon Diamond in that game.
How? I mean, do you even know how honey is made?
Well, probably not, and I'm not sure if I want to.
It is literally the meat eating the nectar and then spit it out. That's the honey you are eating.
Okay. How about that?
Sorry about that image because I remember when my sister heard that She was not eating, not getting any close to honey for like 3 months.
And yet ants love it.
Hey,
At least some breeds do.
it doesn't matter. Unless, for most humans, unless you know how it's made, you are still eating it nonetheless.
Well, that's maybe why Mage Meadowbrook thought that the honey of flash bees would also be the cure to a certain disease if the bees themselves were also immune.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Hello, Flash, please. I was hoping I can get some of your shit.
I don't think I have had this. Yeah. The thing I had about how they are shooting. Oh, I didn't feel like you need to do that. Let's see. It's clear that young girls isn't up to your standards. Don't feel like you need to take pity on her. She's a big girl. She can handle it. The teasing happens. The emotion. And I suppose it's only right to help her out. No less oblige. Literally. Let's measure. I don't know if you are watching Measure right now. Or do you know what it is? But it's an element of the season. And this is one of the main things in the whole thing. Not that oblige. The songs are there to have the week. I know that from now. That's what it means. I know that. Right, but no. It would be wrong to allow such a normal ass Pokemon such as yourself. I would just go and let them know that you have other things you can be doing. Get more turned around and power alien and larger Pokemon. Saying, you shut your me! And I'm saying. Said Dumbledore very calmly. Lex easily had the entire plan back with no arm. He starts pushing naturally against her almost cat. Then, he used this. Oh my god. I found out what that reminds me of. This Jumbo. The Jumbo is a Chihuahua. It is a little Chihuahua.
Okay.
Getting angry at everything around her. Not even caring that anything can be stronger. I'm strong. I'm the darkness. Funny how this tsunami can be annoying with some characters. And other characters can make some behavior cute and not normal. Yeah, there's a difference between Toon and Toonera. If you are just Toon, like Jumbo right now, it's annoying. If you have the Nera, which is the cute part of it, it has the name, then it can be cute. You! That's a great match. Yeah, I said cheerfully. I only feeling better. I see movie enjoying their fans. It's was like again. It's now I have to stand in places I don't even know I have. And we don't need to know that. Really? When we asked the little story suddenly, I don't know. I wonder why. Very funny. Last button. Managing Miss Brown with one hand and trying to shake the get out of a ponytail with another. Once again, this reminds me of Bob Ross. Just mean the shit hell out of it. Mean the devil out of it. But he's cleaning his brushes, paint brushes.
It's nice they got one Pokemon that can heal them.
Yes?
Yeah, because they can heal the humans too, not just themselves.
Wait. If Pokemon healing works on them, can they use a Poké Center to heal? Can they actually heal the aura with the healing machine on the Pokemon Center? Would be funny.
If they get into Pokeballs, I guess.
I mean, they can just lie down on that. We, Casey, Lily, and the other Pokemon gathered together to meet them as they reached the top of the hill. Fantastic display, the professor said. I felt sorry and see some pudding, but I wasn't expecting 5 of that magnitude. I was just glad that I had the foresight to use high-speed cameras. I hope sometime you will give us a call. Guessing around. Seeing that two parents were confused, he rolled her eyes and explained. Magnitude, foresight, and echo are all Pokemon moves. Yes, they are. And most of them are actually used in the... I forgot the name. When you are not fighting with the Pokemon world. Oh, Pokemon contest. That's what I mean. That's the name of it. Hey, don't tell me, Luke. I've seen actually by that metal. Getting loved by the teammates gold. Pokemon Pals. I mean, they are not worse than Polypals in the MLP. But give the more...
If it's the setting here.
Yeah. But give more player more gap. You know, if you hadn't told us, we could have continued the mystery ignorance. This is not a suggestion. When you are the Mr. Love's company. Yeah. Remember that you said that once you tell me again. I may have miscalculated. Yeah, you might have. We check out. Hui, check out. Before getting to the point. Seriously. Thanks for showing us that. Now since your new Pokemon have had a chance to see the 4 of you in action, I figure it would be a good time for you to see what they can do. And so getting a feel for what sort of moves you want to practice with them. Also, I also got some ideas. I want to run by you about moves that might match your style, that you may be interested in learning, and even a few ideas to discuss about how we might take the TM safer for use for you, if you are willing to try.
Wait a minute, he's trying to teach them the TM moves?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I remember that they can learn it, and they actually learn it.
Yeah, so teach one of them seismic toss?
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
yeah, I can definitely learn it. Because she's a brawler. And she's an iron. In addition to Takeshy, I also wanted to ask you for some of what sort of training you will be giving Takeshy after you have unlocked her aura. Do you need any training tools or equipment for her?
Now, who said that?
Lily. Lily's voice was soft, but it still caused a complete attention, and he paused to address her. Is something wrong? Lily wants to train with them, isn't that? Right. But nearly in the beginning also admitted that your motion can restore that aura, yeah. The Pokemon healing can work on them. Oh, also we are at the very end. I see the ending.
I was wondering if it was about to go for the entire rest of the chapters describing the Pokemon's battle, but that might actually be the next chapter.
No, that's not a chapter. Suddenly never had the group focus on her. The pair of girls, but then they stared herself and forced herself to swing. Guess he's going to be learning to fight like you? Yeah, that's right. I said it again. I promise to buy a bike to teach her to be better like us. if I'm making good noise. It says suddenly, watching your enough for a mic more closely. Ruby's right here showing at her, trying to share her cheer and confidence. It's okay, only want to know. Then you need breath, then you took a plunge. You teach me as well? Yeah, I saw that coming from miles away.
And you could probably teach some of the Pokemon as well.
What?
There's some of the Pokemon I know are good at with auras. I forgot the name of it, but there was this dog-like one with a little spike on its paw.
Yeah, Lucario.
Aura is specifically one of those moves it has.
Yeah, Lucario.
And it does love fighting too. It's like I think a fighting and steel type Pokemon. It should be psychic too, but it's not.
Oh, I could have come down here.
Confirmed though, Lucario is the correct one that I was thinking of.
Wait, we are getting a name for them? Okay, fine. Let's see that, and then we are not gonna be surprised.
It did warn you that it's a spoiler.
It's fine. It's fine. Hear that? Marian, because of the Romeo collection, and the name is nothing for hospital. Ah. I think we are getting the reasoning.
What's the rest of that picture? I want to know what the owl says.
You can do it! Careful research never seems to let anything bother or for long. Just provide targets. An out of sniper is the worst amount of suppressing fire. It was a very easy choice. How could I not give Ruby a sniping body? Makes sense. I mean, if you are saying you want a sniping body, you can have given her the X and Y, the crying Pokemon, who actually turns into a sniper. I don't know the name of that. Let me just write crying Pokemon and it will know.
Anyway,
Summer.
A Lucario has a serious chance to eventually learn the techniques of the hunters like this. And he'll be right up its alley too.
So yeah, if he really wanted to give a sniping Pokemon, you can give a Summer, who literally turns into, wait, you don't have, oh, there you go. He literally turns into a sniper. But it doesn't work that well. Because
Well, that kind of looks like a ninja.
I mean, it is of course. But instead of using ninja moves, he's using his finger gun. It shoots water bullets out of his finger.
Sniper, go sniping!
Yeah. But yeah, it's a archer sniper. It's an internet type of sniper. Right?
That is a really adorable picture.
Let's see. Pipim, rain. One that's away from rain. Yeah, makes sense. I'm sure myself having one other I heart. It's a homonym for ruling over something like a mirror. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, especially when he evolves. And the naturalist who discovered the blue penguin was named Johan Rifle Foster. Because stoic, seems happy as but things are going wrong. Because he's right. There's no overkill. There's only open fire and reload. Wait, is he a hard diver? I don't know if you know the game Hard Divers. It's very hype right now. This is tell you from that. Person from Night for being the first to get someone more completely accurate. Not impressive because of all the way back before even chapter 3. Makes sense. Listen. I call it as a man that it's a cat Pokemon. Ah! This is a Pokemon perfect photo. I'm in the app. Lurking. Little is man. Now the species is called Malayan tiger. It's French for man or evil, which is connection of the darkness, because he aims to misbehave. Terrible cat, but also showing signs of a heavy pro wrestler he will be one day. If you are living scorch marks, you will need a bigger attack. I mean, don't worry about that. In the game, I'm not gonna leave me scorch marks. Any person wouldn't be feline, and I like the idea of quiet standing at the lake having a middle youth standing at my shoulder. And incidentally feline, macho man and the savage. Another. Makes sense. Tell me instead of another to remind you a little of Kira. Yes. But it also reminds me of what was, I don't remember the name of the leader of the Shadow Fang. They told me, but she was not there.
Right there is a date around that comment. So this story came out somewhere around 2019.
Yes. So she was not mentioned. Or the White Fang. Kira Khan, that's her name. That's why I was like, I don't remember her name per se. She's not even shown in pictures. He was only literally in a teaser. But I would say the evolution of Granat more reminds me of her than Kira. Because of the color scheme. I came a picture that morning over a shared midnight of sun. Huh? Rainbow O. Named Samura. The first season of Sable, named version of the story event to pay. Princess said you're saved. That is more. Don't touch me, I am fire, I am death. Yeah, this is reference. Finish the burn. Excellent math is a realm of punching. What's to love? There was a lot of options I would have loved to use for her, but I thought there was also the custom even more. If I didn't make now and go for family and friend options, I would probably have gone for Seattle. Yeah, no.
I was right. This is the only one of the four that was not normally a starter.
Yes. I mean, it's even if you wanted to give her starter, it has to be either Lilton, which was taken by Blake, or a Charmander. Because Dragon.
Yep. I could have seen it. The personality is right for a Charmander as well. This one, I'm not disagreeing, but I didn't see coming. Because I'm not quite as familiar with this Pokemon.
Yeah, I have only seen like twice. And that's only because I kind of sometimes watch some community Pokemon on YouTube and on Twitch. So I know the Pokemon exist. And I know that they use them. But that's all. And of course I knew that was actually a dragon. So
Hey, this video is pushing nearly 4 hours. How's your voice?
I would say my voice is fine. My stomach is not because I haven't eaten it yet.
Well, but just by listening to you, I would agree with you. You know what? I kind of have to say that steadily over the years, your voice has been getting better and better. I don't know, more practice, I guess.
Yeah, a
Whatever you're
lot of
doing,
practice.
you're doing it well.
I mean, we played Ace Attorney, you remember? The attorney and lawyer game. It took us years to finish because of the stopping point for me. But we finished it with my friend.
Cool beans.
And probably the next game we are gonna play is Layton, which is right here. This one. And there's gonna be a lot of rating as well. We love puzzles. And I'm really waiting for the next one that they announced a year ago that they are making a new Layton. This one came out long ago. Or maybe when the Switch happened. So, and
Like a story slash video game.
yeah, it's a story puzzle video game.
Okay.
And it's not even open yet, so I was literally waiting for my voice to come back to play.
Repeat what you just said.
I was literally waiting my voice to come back for it to play.
Wow. Okay. Whoa. What I thought you said, I was waiting for my wife to come back.
No, I don't have a wife. I don't have a girlfriend at the moment, so
Well,
you know, I would have to go out.
So far as because I didn't know you did. If you did, so
I would probably mention it at one point if I had one. So, but yeah, we finished it. It was nice. It was surprising, especially young Mo. I can see the others. And I can see young Mo. I just didn't expect him to become a starter. On how Professor Queen got his hand on young Mo, other than being given by one of the elite force.
Rowlet for RWBY is also a little bit of a stretch, but I could go ahead and shrug and say,
No.
okay, I'll accept it.
Yeah, because Rowlet turns into a naturally turn a sniper. So yeah, it makes sense, kind of. But yeah, this was it. And as I mentioned in the main video that I published probably today, because it took some time for YouTube to process it for some reason. I uploaded it, and then like YouTube, we are processing for hours on hours for some stupid reason. I said that I'm not gonna probably publish anything for a week because.
By the way, I sent you something on Discord. That's the video I'd like to show when we're done recording here. But you could display the title on this video just to show other people who watch this video later on which video we watched next.
Most likely I will not be able to open it, but I have seen this song before. I mean,
you have?
Yeah, because it was played on one of the Nintendo showcases.
Okay.
So I know this song.
I thought it was such a charming little song when I encountered it.
It's a nice little song. But I can't play it because copyright.
Okay.
But yeah, as I said, I won't be uploading anything for a week at least.
Okay.
Just to make sure that I'm not going to come back like, why is Maymaid? No. Maymaid is on hold, and everything is on hold for now. But I've heard some very sad thing, which is to the theme of RWBY right here. Rooster Teeth is ending. The owner of RWBY is ending its itself. There's not gonna be host of this anymore. They are stopping. So somehow, I may have to get the episode before they disappear. Because I have never finished RWBY. I am chapter 7 or 6? I don't actually remember where am I, but I know that there's at least one more chapter that I have never watched.
Okay, stopping the show is one thing, but why take down the existing episodes?
No, I don't know. No, they are talking about if they are taking it down. But it really is because you have to keep up the whole side point. But they are shutting down the whole Roosevelt section. All I know that every podcast they made is gonna say on there, and they are thinking about what will happen with the other shows that they have. They have a lot of shows though. That's why I was like, yeah, better say that. Sorry, I would rather get the episode if I can.
Alright, well, we should probably stop the recording soon. Though you and I
Yeah.
can continue discussing if you want after that.
Yeah, I will probably go to eat after this.
Okay?
But yeah, they could ourselves. Not only you can do it, but also thank you for watching.
Thank you too.
And thank you everyone for watching after the stream. Because I see that some of you are actually taking to the not really podcast, but to the stream after we finish. So
By the way, I'm going to go ahead and give this a like as well.
thank you very much.
You're welcome.
But yeah, we are ending right here. Let's go to the ending scene. I can make the music a little bit higher. But yeah, we are ending, and see you next time, whenever that may be. Bye bye!
Bye bye.